Yo, people, Standards FC, make Chelsea great again. Even with your boy, CB1MILLI. For those of you that don't know the full name, it's 1 Milliano, not 1 milli, but I'll let you guys run the nickname today. We've got a very, very special guest in the building. She goes by the name of Pepa Guardiola. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for taking your time out on a Sunday to be part of, the greatest, most entertaining, most realist stream you can ever find on YouTube. So introduce yourself to the people. For those of you that don't know, get to know.
So my name's Khalees. I also was known by Pepa Guardiola, although everybody thinks I am a Man City fan. I'm actually not. I've been a Blue since I was a kid. So yeah, that's it really.
Wait, why do people think you're a Man City fan? Because of Pep?
Because of Pepa Guardiola. I get City fans in my comments, and I'm like, guys, I'm actually not a City fan.
So those of you, I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown of Pepa for those of you in the chat that don't know. Hopefully they'll wrap in the chat. Let's see who's in the building. Big up Baby Foden in the building. Maresca out standards. Abdi CFC, Maresca out standards. You see, remember when I used to say this stuff and you man was like, oh, you're moving mad. Now the people have woken up. Mackie in the building, up the Chelsea every single time, make Chelsea great again. JM in the building, big up CB every time. MCGA Atlanta headquarters, big up ATL in the building. Shout out Zone 6. Big up my boy Sancho, big up Duke Dennis in the building. Big up. Pep's gone see now and still shit house a title next year. Yeah, I can't lie. If he gets a title next year, that's madness. We'll get onto that though. Welcome to MCGA. I think that's to you, Pepa. Salute.
Thanks.
Unc Sanchez is back. Yeah, we're gonna get into the lineup. Trust me, we're here. We talk football. Big up. I've always been Maresca out. Inverted nonsense. Suck that Bodie over there. Standards FC in the building. Big up Sancho. Make Chelsea great again. So let's just run down on for you guys that don't know, because when I have guests, already lately the ball nolly has been skeptical. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pepa. We've had Nonny stands come in here saying Vinny's the best in the world, that Nonny's better than Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo and Salah and all these mad stuff. So my reputation's on the line when it comes to bringing guests. Big up GM in the building, MCGA, big up the new signing. Yeah, man. And this is the pressure signing right now. Like, they're calling me Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart when it comes to bringing in talent. It's dark. So I'm gonna let you guys, the people, know. Just put your TikTok on here quickly about your standards already. And firstly, the ball ability. If we're keeping it a stack Hondo, she's a better baller than most man in here. Look at the ball striking. She's better than Jackson.
You finally decided to total social.
Don't call me.
Copyrighted. Brother, look at the ball striking. She's got better ball striking than Jackson.
You kind of went quiet a little bit, I actually can't hear what you're saying.
You can't hear me? I had to mute the TikTok video because copyright. Well, we're gone mainstream now.
I can't actually hear.
You can't hear me? Chat, can you hear me? She got power shot plus facts. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Apologies for the technical errors. Chat, let me know if you can hear me.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Chat, we can all hear. We can all hear. I don't know. We can hear you. If anything, drop down and come back up.
Should I leave and come back?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't lie. In terms of ball nolly, I can't lie, she's very funny. I was going through her TikTok. She's jokes. She's proper chill. She's always got a kit on. I'm saying, when we got people like CFC Sash repping us, is kind of mad. We got to up the standards. So I've been looking for an MCGA recruit. We finally got one, it looks as though. The board started to question your long-term project because you you called up a striker from the under-21s, benched your 60 million signing because he's never beat the offside trap. She's just like, you know what I'm saying? She's jokes, man. She's actually jokes. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry.
They're saying, I've seen enough. Stein up top should do a better job than Nkunku. So,
Probably, man.
no, go ahead. Oh, did we lose you again? Speak. Can you hear me? You've gone quiet. We can't hear you. Oh, no. What's going on? I've been talking to her behind the scenes for a minute. It was working fine. It's all right. It's better that this happened before the game. Hello, hello. Is she frozen? It's come like she's frozen. Anyway, we'll fix the technical difficulties. In the meantime, let's touch on the starting 11. And guys, I don't think I have to say it, but you know, this is the first time I've had a female guest. You know, I want guys to be there has to be composure. Please take touches. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Please take touches. If you know you're not a left footer, don't start slapping it with your left foot outside the box.
Can you hear me?
That's much better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Like, if you know you're not a left footer, don't be taking first touches, you know what I'm saying, in the air with your left foot. Don't slap it outside the box first time. Composure. You know what I'm saying? So I have to just brief the chat.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments.
Behavior issues. You're getting love. You're getting love. They're saying your volleys are serious.
Oh, okay.
Let's touch on the team sheet.
Okay. Let's read it out.
So cool. Bob Sanchez in goal. Looks like Jorgensen's been put back on the bench. We got Wesley Fofana back in the starting 11. I think it's about time our best defenders touch the pitch. Tosin, Aaron Pierre, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandes, Neto, Palmer, Sancho, and Nkunku. So
the bench.
First thoughts, how do you feel? The bench, do you want to read the bench? Can you see? Or should I do it?
I can read it, yeah. So you got Jorgensen, Chalobah, Badiashile. What does that one say? Antwi? That's important.
Yeah. Oh, Genesis Antwi on the bench. This is big. This is Cobham still. He's Cobham.
Lavia, Dewsbury Hall, George. Yeah. So I'm trying to read that from because yeah, I mean it's all right. Sanchez, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm not a Sanchez fan whatsoever. I still think we should have given Jorgensen a bit more of a run. I mean, it's good to see Fofana back from injury. Tosin's cool. Cole, I ain't sure about Cole at all. I'd rather Chalobah.
Oh, man, you know it's dark when the babes ain't even rocking with Cole no more.
It's not even that. It's good. Like I don't. Yeah, he's all right. He's not. People just think he's good because our defense is so bad. So I feel like that's the standard there. To be honest with you, and then yeah, standard Caicedo, Enzo, fine. Neto, yeah, he done good last game. Palmer, I mean, we know he's been on a bad stretch of runs, but I guess he's never gonna leave the team at the moment. We don't really have no one to kind of back him up. Sancho, I don't want to say I'm not his biggest fan, but I don't know. I'll have to see what that goes.
You're from South, man. I know you love a Sancho.
No, do you know what it is? I feel like he has the ability, but I don't see it. He's not direct enough. It's just too much skills, too much step overs, and you're not really getting anywhere. You're not really making any forward movement. So that's my problem, to be fair.
That's what happens. Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, no, that's my bad. And then Cuckoo, I mean, we all know, I feel like he's just lazy. Like, he doesn't do anything. He just waits, and then that's it. But I guess he had a good game last time. So, but it's Southampton, so we should expect it, no? Standards FC.
No, 100%. Make Chelsea great again every time. First and foremost, I got myself in trouble because you mentioned Sancho. I got myself in trouble on Twitter. You know, like I have a saying: if you get cooked by Chelsea fans on Twitter, that means you're right. So I tweeted after Cho scored yesterday. I said Sancho 25 million, Mudryk 62, Noni 30. I even left out Neto 60 M's. Can't replace Cho, who was sold for 4 million. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, let it go, Cho 4 goals in 4 years. I'm not asking for Hudson-Odoi to come back. But at the end of the day, you sold a man for 4 million. He's outscoring your 60 million signing. And do you know, to the levels that he's outscoring, for context, so I don't think people understand how bad it actually is. Cho right now has scored 13 goals in 2 seasons that he's been at Nottingham Forest. Neto, his Premier League career, has 14 goals in the league. If you just saw this, in 2 years, 13 goals, 3 assists, and has played in the same positions in 5 years of professional football in this league, 14 goals. Fair enough, he's eclipsing him in assists. Who would you look at and say one's 4 million and one's 60 million?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't see that Neto 60, but I feel like the team structure is different at the moment as well. I feel like Nottingham Forest at the moment, where they are that third now, their culture's a bit different. They've kind of had the same players. We just kind of been in and out, so I guess that will have an effect. But yeah.
How do you feel about Maresca?
I'm not a fan of him. I think even if he was going on my TikTok, I made a video like 6 months ago basically saying we shouldn't have got Maresca, and everybody was coming in my comments saying, just wait, just give him time, give him 2 years, everything will be fine. But I don't know why we keep getting managers that are not up to the level that we are and then expect them to take them to the greatness that we should be at. He's a championship level manager, and in my opinion, that's where he should have stayed. But hey,
standards. This is what I'm talking about. You made me happy today, man. Because I feel like we're slowly becoming like Arsenal. I see you on your TikTok crashing Arsenal fans all the time, rightfully so. But I feel like we've become like Arsenal when it comes to the amount of excuses we make for this manager. At the end of the day, this whole give it time is a process. That's never been Chelsea. We've never been a process team, a trust the process team. Well, win now. We've always been win now. If you ain't capable of winning, whether it was Avram Grant in 08, he touched the Champions League final, lost on a penalty shooter, lost the league on the last day in the FA Cup, and he got sacked because we knew we needed to win now. You've brought in a manager who, at the last season, we finished 4 points off top 4, was in a domestic cup final and a semi-final. You've sacked the guy. Clearly, you want clear-cut improvements. We've been round of 16 to Newcastle, who we beat en route to the Carabao Cup final. We got lost in the 4th round to Brighton, who we beat en route to the Carabao Cup final. We're currently 3 points of 10th place right now. So in terms of clear-cut expectations, improvements, I don't see that. So with this manager, the amount of excuses he gets, I don't understand. We've essentially become Arsenal. The mentality is sank. The excuses are all coming in. We do everything but win. We got the best midfielder in the league. We got the best player in the league. We've got the best defenders. We've got the best everything. But when it's time to win, there's excuses. I don't understand.
I think also as well, like even with Manchester United, even though they're not getting the results, you can see that Anarim has a clear structure of what he wants and he doesn't really deviate from it. I don't really see that with Maresca at all. I don't see like a clear-cut structure in a game. His game management is horrible. I don't see a structure for him that I can say, all right, let me give him 1 more year, let him get another transfer window, and I can actually back him. But every game I see, he just looks lost. He's just playing with the flow, in my opinion. Whatever he's got, he throws on, just in the hope that we win a game, and that's just not really how Chelsea works. So
100%. And one thing you said about just his in-game management, yeah, it's 100% spot on. I've been saying this since I've been streaming on here. The amount of games that he's cost us because of his inability to just adapt to what's going on in the game. From when it was 1-0 up to Fulham in December, in the 80th minute, the first sub of the game is Nkunku for Jackson. We lose 2-1. Crystal Palace 1-0 up, 80th minute sub, Jackson for Gu. We drew 1-1. Instead of just subbing on some defenders, we had 4 on the bench that game. We didn't. You look at the Bournemouth game, it was 1-0 up. We ended up being 2-1 down, and then in the 75th minute, you do your first sub. It's countless games where he, in my opinion, doesn't adapt. Even the Aston Villa game, he slapped Nkunku left wing. We know that's not really his profile. You've got a natural winger in Tyreek George on the wing. I know he's not a world beater, but let's actually play players in their actual position. That's something they complained about last season when it came to Poch. So I don't understand, man, when it comes to this manager. Generally, my patience is worn thin, man. That's me telling you the truth.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Potter. You know, we went for him. We said, okay, cool, and he just wasn't up to the standard. I don't even think Potter was that bad of a manager, to be quite honest with you. I just don't think Chelsea was his level. I just don't really think he could take it, and I think it's the same with Maresca. But he'd gone worse. We went down to the Championship pool. So, what can we really
Right.
expect?
The chat's loving you right now. Big up standards. W Pepper standards. Big up CB, big up Pepper. You're right about Maresca. He's not Chelsea level manager. They hired all gaffers that ain't right for our club. She gets it. She gets it. Pepper, who would you sign in the summer?
Everybody's saying the lap, but I don't hear it. What do you think?
I'm not. Nah, that's once again what we just said about the standard. I think if we're gonna sign a striker, we need someone that's actually better than Jackson. I don't think Jackson's absolutely awful the way people say he is, but I think he's ceiling is being a second striker in the team, similar to like what Demba Ba was for us in the past. You know, like a second tier striker. If we need to switch things up or you need to play them together, fair enough. But he shouldn't be our main talisman. Bringing someone like Delap, I don't think is better than Jackson, and he isn't of that level. Me personally, I like Victor Gyökeres at Sporting Lisbon. I think he's a top
Yeah,
striker.
yeah. I made to talk about that the other day. Do you know what it is with the lap? Like, I think he's good. He's got the physicality, but if we now insert him instead of Jackson, are we gonna see much of a difference? I guess is he more clinical? I think how much goals he's got this season? I think 13 or something. I saw might have changed, might be
Is it?
wrong.
I think he's got like. Is it? I think he's on like 9 goals, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Let me check. Uh,
And that's
he's on
Ipswich.
10.
So
He's on 10 goals. He's on 10 goals in the
10.
league. 3 penalties.
Okay, so yeah, I think we just need a striker that's clinical. I actually would love to see Jackson on the wing as well. I do like Jackson. I just think he's not got that clinical ability just to finish us up top. That's his problem.
Facts. Standards FC. We need winning directors, winning managers in our club. Bring Simeone in the summer. United fan here said Amarin is shit. I hear it.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree. Same profile, really. But I'd say Jackson's probably faster.
Chat, let me know, how do you guys feel about Sanchez being back in the team? I think Sanchez and Jorgensen is two cheeks of the same ass. What I will say, and why I'm actually happy that Sanchez is back in the side, guys, you already know how I feel about the black spray. I got onto him many a times about his lack of direction, the fact that I think his mentality is in the wrong places. This team in general is Aesthetics FC. The fact that he's buckled up, he got put on the bench, he's taken off that black spray, he's done the Fernandez Sucre thing and actually just cut off his hair. I feel like we're getting a clean sheet today. I feel like this could actually be a revitalization of form. He might become a new man because he's out here looking like Fernando Sucre. I've got no complaints in terms of Sanchez at this point now. He's got, in my opinion, I think he's got a clean slate, and I want the rest of the team to follow suit because now you're not worried about how you look, the aesthetics. These lot are what I call pansies. You know, there's a lot of these men here that won't jump for headers because they don't want to ruin their trims. They don't, like you said in Kunku, lazy. He don't try. I think he's better than Jorgensen if I'm actually keeping it a stack. Man said he looks like the twins from Breaking Bad. I'm keeping it a stack. I think he's better than Jorgensen, but it does look like he's got his mind right getting benched, if I'm being honest.
We just need Petrovic back. I don't want Sanchez in my club.
You think Petrovic is the answer though? Would you not just spend money on an actual goalkeeper?
Oh no. I actually think he was good. I think he was good before he left, but you can't expect people to develop if they don't get a good run of games. If Petrovic was here if we didn't loan him out, I think he would have had a good run. I think we would have been higher than we are now. What's the point of wasting money again to go buy another probably 60 million goalkeeper and it doesn't work out again? And we could have used that towards getting a new number 9 or a new centre back. Something. Why are we wasting funds? I don't know.
Do you know what? I've been agreeing with a lot of things you said, yeah, but this one you lost me because if I'm actually being honest, in terms of top four, I think people forgot how bad Petrovic was. Like in terms of that top 4 push, the goals he conceded against Burnley and Sheffield were horror. We only missed top 4 by 4 points last year. He made so many mistakes in 3-4 games that cost us. Near post finishes are getting allowed. He was conceding goals from corners. It was allowed in Olympiacos getting scored against us. He was a similar thing to Kepa, where every goal that got scored was oh, you can't save those. Oh, that's unsavable. Well, naturally, no, he's just a dead keeper. Like, I know he's improved a lot right now in Strasbourg. His distribution was poor. I've heard it's improved. But I'd rather just spend big on a keeper now, man. We spent so much time on Sanchez, Petrovic. We've bought this Penders guy now as well. Jorgensen. All of that money you've put together, that's about 100 odd million. You could have got a serious goalkeeper. Diogo Costa's release clause is 51 million. Like, it's why we wait. It's the same thing with the striker thing where we're just spending funds for the sake of it. Dacho Fofana, David Washington, like we're just Mark Gu. We're just putting bread in places where it's like we're just trying to put shit on the problem. Like we're just putting them, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, we're just papering over the cracks. Why don't we just actually invest? Slolina, another one. I don't know, man. But you're not alone in that. A lot of the fans have been saying Petrovic, though. So in terms of news, injury news, Reece James today is out due to illness. I feel like these lot think we're stupid. I think they've come to a point where generally they think we're stupid. He played 90 minutes midweek on a Thursday. On Sunday, he obviously doesn't have the durability to play. But because the manager's played him in midfield, and he's reasoning behind playing him in midfield, which if actually he's told us the truth before and said, I don't like my fullbacks to overlap. I like my fullbacks to invert. That's what he's been saying. He don't like overlapping fullbacks. He told us blankly. But now he's tried to dress it up as in, oh, because of his body and his injuries and all of these things, I'm playing him in midfield. A player whose biggest strengths is bombing forward and putting crosses in at the edge of the box. In terms of midfield, I don't think he was great in midfield. I saw a couple compilations yesterday, couple days ago after the game. I don't think he was that good. Now all of a sudden he's out due to illness 3 days after the game. Let's not be dummy. Maybe the illness that he's got is hamstring vitus or something. But the guy's hamstring is like, why are we acting stupid?
I don't think he got rehab properly. That's my opinion. Because to get back-to-back injuries, they brought him back when it was too early. Clearly, he should have just let the whole time run out and then brought it back. He's had like 2 or 3 back-to-back niggles.
I think if I'm being honest here, just like, I know it's not popular, but let's just cash in on that pure profit, man. Enough's enough, man. He's the highest earner. This is the thing. Our fan base there's so much double standards in our fan base because, and I want to preface this, I don't rate this particular player, and I'm happy we got rid. We haven't even fully got rid. But when it was Raheem Sterling last season as our highest earner, he was available. In terms of GA, he was outperforming both of the wingers in Mudryk and Noni. Our fan base were crashing on him. He's the highest earner. He's not showing this and that. He should leave. Rightfully so. Ultimately, he's left. We're better off without him. He isn't doing good where he is. That's fair. But now Reece James is the highest earner. He's hardly available. He's always injured. We have to play him out of position to get any sort of durability from him because apparently his body can't take it. If I'm keeping it a stack, just cash in on the pure profit. What are we doing here?
Who's going to buy him then? He's injury ridden. Who's going to buy him? We're not going to get no profit off him if we do sell him.
I think he's got a good enough rep where we can cash in and maybe a 60 million off him still.
Not with the injuries he's had though. And he comes back, spends 90 minutes, and he's gone again. You think people are going to pay 60 mil for that? No chance. The same thing with Hudson-Odoi. I mean, he was that low because of his injury. 4 million.
But the thing with Hudson-Odoi is also the production on the pitch wasn't good enough. He had 4 goals in 4 years. He went on loan to Bayern Leverkusen, couldn't really do much. There was, at the time, obviously, the German league was, the respect has grown over time a bit because we've fallen off, but the German league wasn't respected. Sancho went there and was lighting it up at the time. So everyone was like, okay, let's see your level. Mind you, Hudson-Odoi at the time was a serious wonder kid. So him going to that league, mind you as well, Bayern bid for him 60 million. He's gone to Bayern Leverkusen, couldn't do anything. So his stock was low. Someone like Reece James, who when he actually is playing, the production is high. He is actually contributing. So I do think we can get something from what you said with the injuries, fair enough, but when you got people like Vinny Jr. who's saying, oh, the best fullback I've ever played against is Reece James. Real Madrid fans regard him very highly. That's a position they're lacking, and I know they're getting Trent on a free, so fair enough. But I don't know. I think we can cash in. If we needed to, we could cash in.
I guess so. I just think even if Vinny was talking about the best one he's played against, that was in his prime. That was when he's fit. He's not fit, so it's just like when a team's going to be buying him, they're going to think about productivity. But why are they going to pay 60 mil for a player who can play 4 games a season, or can't even play 2 games back to back, despite what his worth might be, despite what his rep might be? And don't get me wrong, I'm a Reece James fan. I love him, but I don't think you're going to get 60 mil for him on any day, personally.
Yes. I'm not going to argue against that. Right, man, them big up A6, smash the likes and subscribe, people. Yeah, man, listen, guys, we've gone famous. We've touched legendary status. We've got Pepa Guardiola in the building. Who's next at this time? Maybe Pep himself. This is what happens, guys. By the dip, MCGA to the world. We saw what happened when we sold Kante, facts. Because another thing as well that people don't consider is I think there's something up with our medical team. If I'm actually being honest with you. Because these guys that we all count as injury prone and all of these things, when they leave us, all these injury problems go out the window. We've seen Pulisic getting runs of games consistently, Loftus-Cheek playing consistently, Kante, no injury problems. It then boils the question, what's actually going on internally? I've been saying this for a long time. Prior to, even when we had Thomas Tuchel, there's something going on internally within the club. Last year, they tried to pin all the blame on Pochettino. Oh, all the injuries are on Poch. Or the same players, Lavia, for example. Lavia is getting compared to a tampon. They're saying he's in for 1 week and out for months. That is mad. Like, we spent 50 million on the guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, Lavia is still getting injured. He was injured last year. Fofana still got injured. Fair enough, he's a bit more available. He missed the whole season last year. But still, you know what I'm saying? Reece James still getting the injuries. Now Jackson's getting injured. It's the thing where all of these things, it's not on the manager. Tuchel used to get the blame. Poch got the blame. They're not blaming Maresca for some reason, but it's the medical staff. There's something going on internally. And once people realize that, you know what I'm saying? Matt Davis kicked off as well. I don't want to do the timer because for me to do the timer, you won't be able to see our guest. Are you watching the game right now?
Yeah, so and I'm here. But Saka had hamstring injury, right?
Who?
I think Saka. I think he had a
Yeah.
So we can look at Saka and see, because if Saka comes back and he doesn't get injured, then we can see it's our medical team. Because I guess he's had the same kind of injury. I think his injury was worse. I think he had a grade 4, from what I saw. So if Saka comes back and is fully fit and can play 5 games in a row, then it's definitely our medical team.
I hear you, but as well as that, Saka's one, in terms of Reece getting injured after this hamstring injury, the surgery, it is normal. After, obviously, you get a serious hamstring tear to that level and you need surgery, you're going to have injuries again. But with Saka's situation, it's much different because it's now the conversation of how many minutes you're actually playing from a young age. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we was at the point where the guy was playing 90 minutes at 17, 18 years old. He's 23 now. He's had 5 years consistently of just playing mad minutes. You look at the players that started young, Paul Pogba, Hazard, Neymar, the list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
These lot don't, Wayne Rooney, by 29, 30, they're absolutely cooked because of just the amount of minutes they play. This is why I think what they're doing to Lamine Yamal, they need to be a bit more cautious on this because he's a 16-year-old, 17-year-old doing the same thing, mad minutes. In 3-4 years' time, those type of injuries are going to come and you're just going to be cooked. What's Pepa's Instagram?
I'll have to put in the chat because I don't remember. Let me see.
We want an interview with Robert. Yeah, Robert will be back soon. There we go. Someone's done it for you. Follow Pepa on TikTok and show love, cmn.xx.
I think it's two M's. I think it's CMMN. Wait, is this a penalty shot?
Looking at a pen, you know? No, I think he's brushed it.
Oh, sorry.
I think he's brushed it. I'll come back at halftime up the Charles. Big up, man. Yeah, I think he's brushed it, but I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, you brushed it.
What's your score predictions, chat? Let me know in the building. You know how it goes. We do score prediction, and we've got Enzo Maresca first sub bingo. So you guys let me know firstly who's gonna win today. First sub bingo. No VAR is crazy.
Really?
So I got my first Maresca sub in the 71st minute. And I've got us winning 2-1. 3-1
I like to
actually.
say 2-1 as well. We don't keep clean sheets. I don't count Southampton.
But
And if we score, you'll see no celebration for me. I never celebrate a Chelsea first goal. I don't let them give me that hope. So I'll be silent.
We know the targets, guys. So we've been, because we've been behind and we've had a guess. We've had to rush through the 30 minutes before the game. But targets of the game. Obviously, we want the clean sheets. It's something that they're just so hard to come by. I would love a clean sheet, especially in the Prem. That's first and foremost. I want us to win this midfield battle comfortably. You know, Enzo and Caicedo right now, the amount of minutes they're playing off, when it gets to the 50th minute, they're tired. So I want us to comfortably win this midfield battle. And I need us, if we do get an early lead, to get at least 2 goals in front before halftime. Simple task.
Yeah.
Not asking for much.
I want us to go 2-0 up by half time because I want Caicedo off. He's like 1 yellow away from the ban against Arsenal and Man United. We can't afford that. So I want him off just after half time.
I don't know though.
He will get a yellow. He will get a yellow.
I agree, yeah, but then who comes on for him? That's the problem, because obviously Lavio's on the bench.
Yeah.
You're lying, Lavio's on the bench. I didn't even realize that.
Unless I read it wrong. I swear I saw Lavio on the bench.
Oh my gosh, he's on the bench. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, still. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. So then, against Arsenal next week.
Yeah.
How would you line up? Would you play all 3 of them together? Maybe Caicedo inverting like we did against Aston Villa, or would you go with how it is now?
I'd probably go how it is now. To be fair,
You'd keep Lavio on the bench.
I feel like he will come off and then come off on the after the 20th minute. I'll be honest with you. I don't even think he's fit today. I think we just needed to spark up our bench a little bit.
I agree with him not maybe being fit today still. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's fit.
But if he has to come on, But no, I don't know if I'd play. Nah, I don't think I'd play Lavia. So we're gonna need that creativity from Enzo. Or where would you put Enzo?
I'd put Caicedo. No, I'd put Caicedo right back, and he inverts, especially if recent injury situations a bit sus, and he's playing in that role anyway. I'd rather Caicedo do that role. Then I'd have Lavia and Enzo in the pivot.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. If James is not fit, which you'll hear that he's still ill next week. So if he is, then that makes sense.
When's the last time you won at Emirates? I think it was Lampard's first season. Willian. No, was it Willian or Tammy Abraham? Tammy Abraham goal. I think it was 2-1. We got that Jorginho goal from the free kick.
Yeah, I remember. I'm not going back to Emirates. Last time I went there, we got slapped 5-0, and I had Kai Havertz celebrating.
You were there?
Yeah.
You were there? No, see, that's mad. I couldn't do that.
And you keep hope. Like, you go 2-0 and you keep hope, and then it went 3.
Oh, yeah, Jack Kelly, you're right. Lukaku brace. I was at that game. Lukaku brace on his debut against Pablo Mari and that. Yeah. I remember that game still. It wasn't that long ago. It feels like it was long ago. It weren't. Then again, 3 years, isn't it? 3 years.
Yeah, it's still long,
But you see that 5-0, yeah. This like for me, that's when I was like, cool, Poch has to go, because I'm on the stance where generally I don't think these players are good enough. I've been saying it for a long time. I think the squad's dead. So When it was in a cup final, was it the semi-final? I thought like we could have still got top 4 at the time. I was, Palmer have a goal? I was giving Poch a lot of grace. After that 5-0, I said, yeah, that's unacceptable. At the end of the day, it comes down to standards. You've got to go. Fair enough. But that was away from home. We had a backline of Alfie Gilchrist, Badger Shaw, Desassi, and Kukurea. No Palmer. Ultimately, it was a dead squad. No sugarcoating it. That was probably the best Arsenal have been under Arteta. That was that. I think Arteta ball peaked. 5-0 away from home. So then, what's the difference between that and losing 3-0 to Brighton away from home? A much worse squad, more senior players available in the likes of Cole Palmer, etc. Way better back line. Oh, Palmer, man. He's forcing it. I think that's just as unforgivable as losing 5-0 to Arsenal. That was a Brighton team that lost 5-0 to Nottingham Forest. Or was it 5-0, 7-0? 7-0 to Forest. Yeah. So, like, bro, that is just as unforgivable. But the fan base have ignored it. We lost to Ipswich. We drew to Sheffield. We heard drawing to Sheffield consistently lost. Oh, we drew to Sheffield. Disgrace. We lost to Ipswich. We gave them their first home win since 2002.
And I went to that game as well.
You was at that game?
Yeah, I travelled to Ipswich and I didn't post it because I was so embarrassed.
You need to stop going to. You need to stop going to away games, too. I think you're the problem.
I don't go to away games. I actually don't. But yeah, I went to that one. I like to stay at home because it's like 20 minutes from me, Stamford Bridge, so it's not a big journey. If I'm sad on my way home from losing. But Ipswich, that was like a 3-hour journey driving back, just thinking about how poor we were that day.
I don't think I've seen us lose this season at home. I've seen us draw. We drew to Forest. That pissed me off. No, I don't think I've seen us lose this season at home at all.
Really?
I have a good record still.
Palmer's trying too hard because he really needs something from this game.
What do you put Palmer's drop in form down to? Is it a coaching issue or a mental issue with him?
I feel like it's a bit of both. I feel like it's not fatigue necessarily, but I think it could be fatigue. Like, he's literally the main man. He's playing every single game. Like, if we kept Zhao, I don't know what your feelings are on Zhao Felix, but if we kept him, we could have rested him some games. And I feel like everybody knows that he's seen as the main man at Chelsea. Like, kind of everything weighs on him whenever he gets the ball, which standardly we'd want him to do something when he gets the ball right. But it's like when it comes to his feet, he has to do something good with it, or he's going to get clowned for it. So I feel like that's also a mental pressure that he has to carry the team. And even the manager's been aware of it. He said it in press conferences about Palmer. So there's obviously a weight on him that he has to perform. And I feel like that can have a psychological effect on the player. He's still young as well. So kind of the world is on his shoulders right now. That's my opinion anyway.
I agree with you in terms of the psychological standpoint. I do think we are a bit demanding of him. It is his second season in top flight football. He is very young. I feel like we kind of put the world in his feet as well as a fan base. We've given him everything without actually. The aim of the game is to win at the end of the day. He hasn't won nothing for us. The way we are as a fan base, we've had some Chelsea fans on here in the past that have said, I'm on the 11th minute, 11:02. I think I might be a bit behind. I'm watching 11:02. But I was also saying, yeah, we had some fan base. We had some members of the fan base on here before saying that they'd rather. I asked the question: would you sell Palmer this season if it meant we win the Champions League the next season? And they all said no. So in terms of just what he is to us, pressure's high. Then you look at the fact that 60% of his goals and assists have been scored or assisted by Nico Jackson, who's been out for an extended amount of time. You look at the last time he actually registered any GA in the league, Jackson was on the pitch. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think the way his style works in terms of how he drops in allows him to get into space, helps him a lot. I think the manager's system as well, the fact that now, like, if you look at the areas of the pitch he operates in, I have this saved somewhere. Yeah, so this was the Copenhagen game. I'll put this on the screen quickly. Well, there's a head injury going on. This was the Copenhagen game. Look at the areas of the pitch he operates in. He basically plays as a 6. He comes so deep to collect the ball and generate football. It's almost like he's playing in the 6. Whereas last season he had the freedom to move around. He was a right winger. He had the overlap in Gusto there. He doesn't have the overlap no more. There's no overlapping. Same thing, the problem that Noni has when he gets the ball in a wide area, there's 3 players on him straight away because there's no overlap. That coupled in with like you said, the expectation, the psychological impact, the pressure to feel like you have to do more than you actually need to do, and all of these things, and he's a young player, has led to this. But it's like, I don't think it's as big as an issue as it's being made out in terms of his sport. I think the problem is, I don't think this season has been a good season for him. When we were doing well, we were second in the league. Us as a fan base were all saying, well, Palmer hasn't even touched form yet. When Palmer hits form, we're gonna, that in terms of this title, we can kickstart something mad. We're yet to see that. He's had a great game. Obviously, the Brighton games, he's had great games. I'm not going to take that away from him. But the level that we saw from him last year, I don't think he's reached it yet this season.
No, definitely not.
This is what annoyed me, because this is why I wanted Elise in the summer, because he takes so much of the creative burden of this team to the point where he has to drop deep in the 6 to try and create something. He's literally leading the league in most big chances created right now, and he's got no assists. It's like he can't be the only one, and that's when it goes down once again to the squad building. What I would say is as well, it's the same issue that Jackson has, where he can't be benched because there's no one that can play his position. When you're in bad form, naturally, you need to have an alternative. Okay, things ain't right. It also pressures you to just be better, work harder, because you know there's someone in my position that's going to take this chance. Now, my chances are limited. When next time I'm on the pitch, I need to make the most of it. It's a similar issue that Jackson had. It has to play through bad form. And this is the issue, once again, that you have to point the finger at the manager. He wasn't using Yao Felix. He wasn't using Connie Chukwemeka. These are players that could play in that position. So then now he's in bad form. God forbid he gets injured. What are we going to do now?
I have no clue if Palmer gets injured. I mean, he's not really doing anything to affect the game anyway. But, I mean, if he was injured, it would probably be 10 times worse. But then you've got to put it down to the creativity of Neto, of Noni, that also plays a part. And Sancho, they just haven't been up to par. I think the whole team, really. So I think that just takes an effect. Anyway.
What time are you on in terms of the game?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to change, because I think I'm even like 10 seconds behind you. So, unless I get my laptop up.
I think we're both behind, if I'm being honest with you.
Because it's saying 15, and I think you'll be on like 15, 20. What are you on?
15, 20, literally.
That's because I'm using a Fire Stick. I can get my laptop up, but unless 10 seconds is deep, I don't think it's that deep. I wouldn't say the break anyway.
Good. Thing is, Palmer wasn't playing well even when he was getting GA. He was scored and dip off against Fulham and Crystal Palace. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he was playing well in our purple patch of the season. Obviously, you have the Brighton game, which clouded a lot. I think a lot of the big games he didn't show up in. Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool. Liverpool got outplayed by Curtis Jones, for God's sake, bro. It was mad. So that's always already been a thing in terms of the big games. But these games here, where we know he is your bread and butter, he was getting GA. And he was getting compared a lot to our fan base, by certain people of our fan base, the Yao Felix stands in particular, to Salah, where he was getting his GA, not doing anything in terms of performance-wise. That's what a lot of them were saying. You asked me about Yao Felix. Yao Felix is a weird one. I put this down to the board for signing him in the first place, because I think you know his best position is our best player's best position. You signed him for 50 million and you've given him a 7-year contract. You know that Estaval's coming in next summer, who's been saying consistently his best position is also our best player's best position. Where else are you going to play him? He's not a 9. And then He can play the false nine, bro. Now, in terms of him, I don't think he should have went on loan in January. That weakened the side. I think getting rid of all of these squad players mid-season is what's ultimately costing us. Us at our best, we were a 22-man squad. A team, B team. B team was dominating in the Conference League. They crashed out of the Carabao Cup, but they're eating in the Conference League. And the A team's doing their business in the league. Now, I think the manager went wrong when it got to the business end of the season, December period, where there's so many league fixtures, 3 days apart, 4 days apart, and he's still playing the same 18 players, even though there's players in that B team that were performing. Yeah, Felix, for example. Sancho got dropped down there at a certain point, or Noni as well. They're balling. You know, Vega, for example. He wasn't using these players. They got disgruntled and they left. Now, injuries were always going to come to pass. He neglected that. Let Felix go. Now we would need Felix more than ever. We're playing Neto up front, for God's sake, bro. Felix could have done his job there. Vega, God forbid, Correa gets injured. He could play there. Oh, he could play there. Even Colwell's position, that's Vega's best position. You didn't give him a chance there. Stuff like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You got to hold him accountable for it. But yeah, I think Jan Felix would have been useful, but I don't think he was what we needed in the first place anyway. I'd rather have signed John Duran for 50 million than him in the summer. Oh, surely a pen. Yep.
I might go on my laptop and pull up another stream actually. I don't like being behind.
You want me to send you a link?
Yeah, I've got a thing, but you can send it to see what you're on, so I guess we're on the same one.
Sancho did job. This is the thing. It's about time Palmer got himself some GA. That's what I was about to say. I'd be concerned now if he missed. That's when it's a real issue.
Yeah, no, I'd actually get very concerned if he misses because he doesn't really miss. But again, at this time, if we're gonna say there's issues with his mental, this is really bad.
Don't even scare me.
Man, I don't even want to put out into the universe. I don't want to put negativity out. I don't even watch pens. I keep my eyes closed whenever we have a penalty. Took him out my FPL as well. So.
Bang FPL, yeah.
Yeah, I have a league, but I can't tell you where I am right now because I had a few bad weeks.
I gave up, man. I threw the towel in. You may have to put the volume down. I think the commentary can hear it. It makes like the sound a bit distorted. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
There's a difference when Fofana plays. You can see it. Facts. He's the glue, man. I think our season went to shit the moment he got injured. He's the key to it all.
You'll know if he scores because I'm behind. So, has he scored? Still taking it?
Ain't even taking it yet. Oh!
Don't do that. He missed.
Bruv, he missed. Bruv, he's missed.
Seriously?
Hey, bro, what? Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we got a big problem.
This ain't a joke. This ain't a joke.
We got a really big problem now. No,
this ain't a joke.
Oh my gosh!
I can't believe what I've just seen.
No, he needs to score this game. He needs to score this game, or it's going to be a very, very long day.
Oh my God.
Was he off his line before he? There is
No, he wasn't. They tried to argue it, but he wasn't. I'm looking at the replay now. He just missed.
I
But
just
even
feel
that
like,
technique, I've
but
never
you
seen him
could
take a
definitely
penalty
tell that
like
he was
that.
going to go to the right though. Like,
I've never seen that technique.
we got a big problem. Yeah, been here.
This is bad still.
Really bad.
Oh, mate. See what the people are saying. CB Palmer didn't breathe through his nose. That's why hey, stop. He's a mouth breather. It's summer though. I can't lie, the sun's actually out now. Now I'm actually once again concerned because the sun's out. It was all cool. We were giving you the benefit of the doubt that he's a mouth breather. Calm. But to the extent now where the sun is out, you're missing pens. All right, listen.
I don't have a reaction towards it because I'm so shocked.
This is mad.
I just had a feeling that he would miss. Like, I don't even think he should have took it, really.
Hey, remember when Gerrard missed that? He scared that penalty to get Roy Hodgson sacked. Yeah, this is where we're at now, man. He's doing it for the greater good, man. These men don't want to play for my man no more, bro. They don't want to play for him. This is my copium at this point.
You can't even say that because the club has made it very, very clear that they want Maresca and they're staying with him for now.
That's the same thing they said about Poch though. This time last year, same thing. Oh, we got 100% confidence in Pochettino. Well, these briefs don't mean nothing. But this is the thing. When these guys are on 7, 8, 9-year contracts, they have the more of a right to now go to the board and say, we don't want to play for this manager, get him gone. They've got so much leverage. That's the thing.
No player's bigger than the club there, right? Can't do that.
It's Chelsea heritage, man. Lampard and them man got them what's his name? Villas-Boas bounced. It's part of the game, man.
But I feel like when we had Abramovich, it was different. Like, these owners it's just a product to them. It's just a business. It's not a thing. They just need to make money. They don't really care about the club. They don't care if this player on a 7-year contract comes to them. They just want to make money. So I feel like with Abramovich, he actually cared. So yeah, we could get players to get managers sacked, but I really think Chelsea culture's changed with these managers. It won't work, personally.
Yeah, man. We lost ourselves, man. CB, this is on you. Why? Why do you man blame me for everything? What did I do? What did I do? Explain it to me.
I just feel like that just negatively foreboded the rest of the game. Because we should be 1-0 up.
Oh my God! Hey, we could laugh. Oh my days. Hey, blood. Some people can't be saved, man. I'll be saying, oh yeah, you've cut your hair now, the black spray's gone, you've got your shit together. What are you doing, fam?
Why is he out of his box? Do you know what? I'm late, but why are you out like that?
Tossing as well. He's loosing. Oh, blood. Nah. This is mad.
I think that's probably a lack of communication between Tosin and Sanchez, though. Call for it. But he missed it. Sanchez missed it, so Tosin had to do that anyway. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. In fact, did you send me a link? Because I'm not even working.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent it on Instagram.
See, I try to believe in Tosin, but sometimes I see him and I'm not a fan.
I don't know, man. I just I don't think, with signings like this where you're a free signing from a mid-table team, like it can't be a bad signing. Do you get what I mean? Like at the end of the day, we got you on a free. That's how it's gonna get looked at. If worst case scenario, we make a profit of you anyway. So Yeah, I just seen GM Love. I just seen. Yeah, we make a profit of you anyway. So yeah, like what we're getting from him is what we've essentially put the money down to, which is a free Fulham centre back. And then what's mad is they've replaced him and got better. Anderson is a way better centre back than him anyway. I think that transfer window we've had last summer set us back 2 years. We knew exactly what we needed. We needed a goalkeeper. We needed a centre back. Oof. We needed a goalkeeper. We needed a centre back. We needed legs in the midfield if we was going to get rid of Gallagher. We needed a goal scoring winger. We needed a striker. And to address the goal scoring winger, you brought me Neto, who had 9 career goals in the Premier League before we signed him. You then bring me Tosin as our centre back. Mind you, we needed 2 because they got rid of Chalobah and we lost Thiago Silva. They brought in 1 centre back in Tosin. You brought in Vega to replace Chilwell, and then he left before Chilwell left. You brought in Yao Felix. He didn't answer any of those issues. Mark Gu was the striker. And then you brought Sancho just cause. Like Omari Kellerman, God knows who he is. We didn't answer any issues. And then now we're going into the summer window. What do we need? A goalkeeper, a centre back, a striker, goal scoring winger, legs in the midfield. How could I forget KDH as well? Like
that was like the worst.
That window was horrible.
I'm a Gallagher stan. All right, we should have kept Gallagher.
Yeah, I'm a Gallagher stan. No way, you're Gallagher. All right, listen, you're more than welcome to come here any day of the week, man. That standards, like man's a Gallagher standard. Everyone gets on to me, fam. I don't think we replace Gallagher. Whoever you want to say the replacement was, KDH, Felix, whatever. I don't think so. I think if you wanted to do the Gallagher move, the Villa swap deal was right there. Let him go to Villa, and we get John Duran in return. I would have been happy with that. We came back with Omari Kellerman, fam. That is mad. CB and anyone, do you have any good sites or links for Champions League game? I usually link won't show it. Oh, we don't illegally stream games. We don't. So I don't even suggest doing anything like that. We don't co-sign anything like that over here. Don't say any of that. And we're getting schooled by Ruud van Nistelrooy again, by the way. He schooled us when he was at Man United. This is mad. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Oh.
Because when we played United, Justin Ten Hag got sacked and he was the interim.
I remember, yeah.
We just about got a win. What do you think of Chilwell? Do you rate Chilwell? Like, as a player, obviously now he's a bit past it.
I did, you know. I don't know why he couldn't even get a little run in, like a game or 2. I don't know why he was ostracized like that. I don't understand it. Like, it wasn't like he had no productivity whatsoever. Like, he was treated like he was I don't even know, some random under 17. Like, I don't get it. I did like him, and I feel like he should have got a run in, but
you're saying everything I've been saying for the longest, bro. Do you know what's mad? Do you feel like, because you're actually on social media and you go to games, do you feel like going to games and just talking to fans or hearing fan discourse when you're actually at the bridge where we don't want Gallagher to get sold, you'd want Chilwell to get some minutes, just the standard of the club's gone to shit. And then you go online and it's like the complete opposite. Get Gallagher gone, get these men. Like, why is it like that? I don't understand.
I don't know. I feel like some fans just go with the flow. Like, they want to trust in the club so bad. So if they say Palmer's out tomorrow, and let's not say Palmer because he's different, but if they said, I don't know, let's sell Noni tomorrow, they will sell him rather than having their own food for thought to actually look into the game, watch the games, analyze, see where, okay, does it make sense to sell Noni? And if so, who's going to come in and replace him? I don't think all fans have that kind of food for thought. They just say something and say, cool, all right, let's get rid of Noni. But okay, who are we going to get? Who are we going to bring that's going to make a difference? what effect is that going to have? That's kind of how I view it. I don't just say things for the sake of it. I try to look into what it will do to better the team, or would it make the team worse. And I feel like a
Exactly.
lot of fans are not really like that. And it's not even a bad thing sometimes. Some people just want to watch football and call it a day, but this is life to some people. But it's life to me, probably life to you. So it's more than just a game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, yeah, like I found out that I realized like once the ownership situation changed, I feel like a lot of fans became Clear Lake fans and not Chelsea fans. You know what I mean? It was like whatever the ownership was doing, whether they briefed this or this is the plan, then we're trusting it wholeheartedly 100%, no matter where that leads Chelsea in the process. Whether we finish 12th, 6th, miss out on Champions League football 2-3 years on the bounce, no trophies in 3 years, it doesn't matter because Clear Lake told us they have this plan for us and we trust them to deliver that plan, even though the sample size shows otherwise. It's like,
No, definitely.
how do you feel about people that slander Roman Abramovich?
Why would he get? Why? Why does he get slander?
Oh,
I even
yeah, what the?
I
There,
haven't
there's
even
a
seen like that.
there's a section of the YouTube Chelsea fan base who say that Roman was unsustainable in his after 2017, and ultimately we overrate the work that he actually did. For example, signing the likes of Danny Drinkwater after winning the league and XYZ. But also defend Clear Lake and say, well, their football was, I mean, they're trying to bring sustained success, something that Roman didn't bring to us.
Yeah, I feel like you can't just look at certain things and then just overlook the whole success or what he actually brought to us. The changes he made for us to have that winning mentality as a team. Yeah, like there's a few rogue things he done, like Danny Drinkwater and that, but I wouldn't say that he became unsustainable. This Clearwater of people are going to be unsustainable. They're just trying to do a. I mean, what is their thing again? That they just want to sell, gain, and then just sell for profit. I'm not sure what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. We're private equity. We're run by private equity firm. I think private equity should have
Private
nothing to do with
equity.
football. We had a financial expert here last week, was it? Who broke down the debt that was taken out in order for Todd Bowley's consortium to actually take hold of Chelsea, to actually acquire Chelsea, should I say, sorry. And then the debt they took out, loans they took out in order to fund the squad. And we are in crazy debt in terms of, to the point where we need to, in 10 years, be recoup £7 billion, including interest. Yeah, it was, obviously I'm not a financial expert. I don't wear a turtleneck, so I can't really reiterate all the things he said. But he put it all on the screen. He had the spreadsheet out of the cost. It's all public information, and then it just made me realize that we have more debt than Man United right now with the Glazers, and they've acquired that debt in 3 years. Mind you, Roman Abramovich wiped our debt 1.5 billion and gave them the club debt free, and we still have more debt than Man United. So it's like what they're doing is all due to financial gain. This model, not giving people wages, this wage bill, this not bringing in a manager who wants X, Y players who to win, but to just be willing to just say yes and agree with whatever they do. But this is all down to the debt that they've acquired and figuring out a way to now increase the value of the club without spending as much as they would have liked to. So all of these signings that they've done is because they promised that they will not take dividends from the club unless they invest 1.5 billion into the squad. Then with the 1.5 billion, instead of, because they're private equity, so they're looking at it like, okay, we can sign the best players in the world, but what's the return in us doing that? Let's say, for example, we signed, I don't know, Vinny Jr. for 180 million. Are we going to get are we going to get a profit of 180 million if we sign him, including 700k a week wages? It actually doesn't make sense. If we're going to spend this 1.5 billion, let's bring in players that we know we can make profits of. Let's sign a player for 5 million and try to flip them for 20. Let's sign someone for 15, make it into 25, XYZ, and put them on long contracts so then we can't get rid of them. All of these extra little semantics, but it was all for monetary gain. This wasn't a sporting project in order to win. When Bali done a press conference, he came out and spoke and said that he likes the model, like Brighton are the best run club to him. He wants to be like Brighton. They use data to break down their costs and why they do things. That they buy players for cheap, flip them for high, etc. Tony Bloom even came out yesterday and said that Mitoma and Baleba will be sold eventually. That's the ethos of their club. So don't be surprised when the likes of Cole Palmer, if he was to get 100 odd million bid comes in, they're not selling him. We got him for 30 million. That's profit on their books. That is man. If I can talk all day about these criminals, man. It's bad.
I guess it's still a business at the end of the day, but then I guess we just have to understand that this is actually life for some people. It's not just a business to us. I'm not totally against buying players and selling them for profit. I'm not totally against it. We need to generate money in a way for a club, but not if it's gonna just affect the whole team in general. Like if you're gonna refuse to sign someone under the age of 25 just for the pure purpose that you want somebody young to kind of flip it, and then we have no experienced players in our actual first team squad, then that becomes a problem.
That's what I think. I think there needs to be some sort of balance. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm not naive to the fact that Roman Abramovich, like we used to have the loan army back in the day, the Van Chinkels and all of these next players that there was a camp of them that we used to buy on cheap. Lucas Piazon, all of these men that obviously amounted to nothing, but that wasn't our entire sporting model. We also focused on the first team. We also focused on winning now, playing players in their prime. Like Real Madrid, for example. Real Madrid and PSG both have under 25 models. Real Madrid signed the likes of Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinny Jr., Mbappe was 25 when they signed him, Camavinga, Valverde. All of these men are under 25. Yet, they still have experienced winners in the squad. When they had Tchouaméni and Camavinga that they signed, they kept the likes of Kroos and Modric and instilled winning culture on them. They would come on in the last 30 minutes of a Champions League tie and see out the game. So they're not thrown in the deep end in terms of expectation and pressure, but they also know what it takes to compete at this level, contribute to winning, having that experience at such a young age that they know what is required to win and compete and play for Real Madrid. You look at PSG, for example, under 25 model, Yao Neves, Bradley Barcola, Vitinha. Fair enough, Dembele, they signed him at 25, but he's now entering his prime. Kvaratskhelia. You're buying experienced players who are under 25. If we had 1.5 billion, the likes of Jude Bellingham, this might be a bit polarizing, the Declan Rices, the Musiala, the Florian Wirtz, these under 25 players that have mad minutes, that know what it takes, they play that big in the big stages of world football. Why are we getting guys like last season's squad? Only Thiago Silva and Sterling played over 150 league appearances in their career. And then you're surprised that we're inconsistent, that we're not mentality monsters. When any big game, we fold. Like, it was the mess, bro.
And I guess our one true leader can't even stay fit. So, like, even somebody like Rudiger would have made a difference in our team. Like how he is with Real Madrid at the moment. He's a kind of a core part. Even when they played the other day. I just don't see that in our team. It's just kids running around looking for something, and then they want to look to Maresca, and he's not going to be able to give it to them because he doesn't know what the standards are. Sorry, I don't count bringing Leicester from the Championship to the Premier League such a significant achievement. Personally, I don't really think that is. They should have been.
Did you know, that Leicester team that was in the Championship would have had the 8th highest wage bill in the league, in the Premier League. They broke the record for the highest paid Championship team of all time, and they almost bottled that league title. There was the moment Leicester went down, you expected them to come back up and win that. It wasn't a great fate of managerial masterclass and all of these things. It was never the case. And then, damn, I lost my train of thought. What was you saying? You said Rudiger. You said, oh yeah, experience. Yeah, the standard. Yeah, if you look at this Chelsea team, yeah, from the very top, yeah, we've got owners who naturally have never run a football club before.
Mm-hmm.
But this is their first ever experience with anything to do with football. Majority of them aren't even actual passionate fans. They are fans of the business idea of football, but in terms of football, this is a foreign concept to them. You look at the directors, Win Stanley, his highest role in football was being a video analyst for Manchester City between the years of 2015 and 2017, the 2 years in the 2010s when they didn't win a league title. Then he was at Brighton as a chief scout. We've made him director of football for Chelsea. Lawrence Stewart was at RB Barentino, RB Salzburg, New York Red Bull as a chief scout. We have made him director of football of Chelsea. Joe Shields was head of youth development for Southampton, who his signings got relegated, and Manchester City. All three of them have never won a trophy at a high level. They don't know. They've never been at anywhere in a senior role because he was youth development at Man City, head of recruitment for Southampton, Joe Shields. At a senior role, none of them have ever had a role where they are required to win. Brighton, RB Sarantino, also Lawrence Stewart was at Monaco. He's the one who brought Badiashile and Disasi. They almost got a Monaco team relegated. That Monaco team that he inherited at the time was the team that went to the Champions League semi-final and won the league against PSG. He almost got them relegated. Then brought the two centre-backs from that team to Chelsea. So in terms of, once again, winning success, trophies, experience in winning, being competitive, they never have. Then you hire a manager who's never coached in this league before, who got sacked by Palmer. Like, fam, bro, listen.
Long story short, there's no one from the top level down that can talk about success in football, and then we're gonna wonder why we're not reaching that. It starts from the top.
100%.
I don't blame the players; they play a fact, but it starts from the top, as you said. It's a whole system. But basically have a system that wants us to fail or like just has the experience in winning. So how can we look at this young squad and say why they're not going to make top 4 this season? I don't even expect top 4 this season.
That's what I was about to ask you. Do you think we've finished top 4?
So we got Liverpool, who's clear ahead, they're first, so that's solidified. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest are like 3 points behind Arsenal now. So if they lose today, and if we had won today, I think we're on 47. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if we win today, we'd go on 50. And then if Arsenal was to lose today, they'd stay on 54, right? So I guess second and third place is up for grabs, but do I see Nottingham Forest dropping off a little bit? Probably. Arsenal, I don't know. They don't have a striker at the moment, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to take their 7-0 win against PSV or something. I think PSV were extremely poor. I feel like it'll be different in the league. So depending on their result against Man United today, then if they win, I'll say, okay, Arsenal second. And then Man City, I don't think Man City will make it third this season, you know. I think they might make fourth. But then I guess it's between us and Nottingham Forest. And I don't think we're going to have the consistency to do so. So I think we'll get fifth, personally. But I swear that we still make Champions League with that. So I'm happy with fifth. What about you?
Yeah, I think we get fifth as well. Obviously, our run, we got Arsenal, who we didn't beat. We got Spurs, who, fair enough, we always beat Spurs, but we said the same about Fulham. Ipswich, we didn't beat. Fafana, top block. Ipswich, we didn't beat. Everton, we didn't beat. Last 4 games of the season, Liverpool, Newcastle, St. James's Park, Man United, and then Nottingham Forest away. We have only got one shot on target at home to Leicester right now, and that was a penalty that got saved.
Okay. But do you see Bournemouth and Newcastle really outdoing us to the end of the season?
No. I think we get fifth. I don't see Bournemouth keeping up. I don't see Newcastle keeping up. Who concern me, funnily enough, is Aston Villa. Aston Villa right now are balancing Champions League football and the league at the same time. As the Champions League goes on, they're going to get knocked out. They're only 2 points behind us. Fair enough. We got a game in hand, but they're 2 points behind us. I think they're going to pick up form eventually. Arsenal's a big game. I think we need to win our next 3 games.
We're winning against Arsenal. Really?
You see, man, I will never respect Arsenal. I'll go into any Arsenal game, no matter who's on the lineup, whoever's there. I'm always gonna say I'm gonna be Arsenal because I've seen us bully them our whole lives. There's no way I can go into an Arsenal game worried. That's insane to me. Like I'm gonna go there next week. I'm gonna be with Liga, and I'm gonna be with all of these Arsenal fans, and I'm gonna crash it. I'm gonna let them know we're Chelsea. But if on a boy to boy thing, do I have faith in this manager in these big games? No. Like Preston, is it Preston? Sorry, Plymouth have beaten more top 4 teams than us this season. You know what I mean? Like this manager mentality.
That's different.
Ooh, but the manager's mentality is, oh, I'm not sure. Like we haven't been together for so long, so I don't think it is ready for us to beat these teams. What kind of defeatist mentality is that, bro? Like at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Once again, Nottingham Forest, they've beaten more top 4 teams than us. Did you know Hudson-Odoi has got more goals against the top 6 this season than Palmer?
Yeah,
that's the levels we're at right now, fam. It's mad. We're the only team that lost that the City have done the double against.
I was really expecting us to win against City with their poor form, and when City beat us in their extremely poor form, I started to get more concerned.
That's when I became Maresca out. That was the day I was Maresca out after the City game. I said that's unacceptable.
I was never Maresca in from the day I heard about it decided, to be honest with you, but I was never. But I feel like that's the same with Potts. Like last season when we had, was it Liverpool? And was it in the final? Was it the final? Was it the FA Cup final?
Yeah,
Carabao Cup final. Carabao Cup final. And they literally had kids in their squad. Like they didn't have a full squad. They had injuries. And same kind of what I see with Maresca with Poch is there was a time where like Poch played for a draw, and I feel like Maresca does it as well. Like we as Chelsea, we don't really play for a draw. We play for a win. Also, all teams play for a win. But come on, when we see teams like Southampton, or we see teams like Ipswich come against any of the top 6, we know that they're playing for a draw. The aim to them is not to lose. Whereas with us, our mentality is the aim is to win. Like even when I looked at that final and I saw, I think Poch even came out and like he could have made subs or changes, more attacking minded changes that could have won us the game. And instead he didn't do that because he wanted to play for the draw. He wanted to go to penalties. He wanted to keep it safe.
100%.
That's not Maresca does as well. Like we keep trying to play it safe, and then we still play it safe and lose. I'd rather you put it all out, try it out. If it doesn't work, then you have another game to go again and try something different. Whereas this is just we're playing Leicester right now in the hope that we don't lose, as if we're 14th place in the table, as if we're Southampton. That's not the mentality we should have as a club, and that's the problem we're having at the moment. This should be a game we're playing to win. And looking at what I've looked at for the last, it's half time now, there's just no fight. There's just nothing there, which is probably means we're going to probably draw this game or we're probably going to lose because our manager doesn't have that mentality. So that's just feeding into the players. All right, just go out, try not to lose. That's how I see it right now.
100%. 100%. As it's half time, you know how it goes. We go through the comments, we review the game, we get some MCGA members, argue a bit, get our emotions up, stimulated. So just welcome to your first ever MCGA halftime show. I'm gonna give you the heads up. It's a war zone. It's a bit of an echo. Hello. Yeah, there's a bit of an echo still. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's a bit of a war zone. Let's see what the comments are saying. CB, I can't lie, it's looking like prison for you today, my guy. Listen, the amount of times this manager's got me in jail is criminal. CB, I'd like to apologize to you for. Hey, I can't lie. There's a mad echo though. I don't know what you changed. Wait, hold on. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. CB, I'd like to apologize to you for backing Maresca in your streams. He's a bum. Facts, he's a bum. At least you've woken up and seen the light, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was also at one point thinking this guy might be the truth, but that's how they get you, man. That's how you get you. He's a honey trapper. He's the type to just lure you into the back alley, and then he just gets you down, bro. Stevie don't like Maresca so judge. Bro, I'll be honest. He introduced me to a vibe that he couldn't maintain. Now, I don't know about your dating life or how things go down, but let me just paint a picture for you, Pepa. Yeah, you buck a guy. He's even pulled up on you in a Urus, Lambo, engines even. You know what I'm saying? Stopped you in the street. Yo, what are you saying? He's got a Richard Million factory set Cuban links as well. Chatting to you. He's like, oh yeah, let me take you out. They're like, where we going? He goes to Paris. Same day, he takes you in a private jet. First day, you're thinking, woo, like, this might be the man of my dreams. Am I mistaken? Is this not answering what you've been looking for? Then, second date, he's taking you to Cancun, Tulum, islands, crazy 5-star, Michelin star restaurants, 24s. Then, a month of dating him. No, in fact, he said, what? Can you be my girlfriend? When he's even asked you, there was fireworks in the beach setting. It was beautiful. You said yes. You've landed back in London. He's pulling up to you in a Dinger Peugeot 206. There's no jewelry. The Richard Millie was rented. The Cuban was rented. He's not the guy you thought he was. He's introduced you to a vibe you wouldn't maintain. What would you do? Would you leave the relationship?
100%, but I'd do a fraud watch from date 1 and date 2 because I'd be scared that you're trying to fly me to Cancun on the second date. Number 1, I'd be on fraud watch from the start. So, because that's a bit scary. Because what do you mean you want to go Cancun on a second date? And you don't even know me. Like, I could kill you. I could be a serial killer. I'd be scared. And that's exactly how I was. I was still scared. When we was winning games back to back and everyone was like, Maresca this, Maresca that, I just stood back silently. I was on fraud watch. I said, watch. It's going to get worse. And everybody was clowning me on TikTok, telling me, oh, you don't know ball. Wait till it comes. Wait till 2 years is going to come. Just wait for him. And then look now. We're 0-0 against Leicester at home on Sunday, the 9th of March. So if you're asking me, I'd be on fraud watch from the start. I'd actually be scared, number 1. But yes, if we're going to go on your logic, would I break up with him? Well, yeah, I'd have to think about what's going on. Why have we gone from a Richard Millie to a Dinger? Do you know what I mean? Well, that's not my life.
No.
You have to think about it. Why you have to ask him? You have to analyze it. Do you know what I mean?
No, 100%. Because you're spot on. Your awareness, yeah. You must pray in it. You pray for discernment. That's what it is. Your awareness is on point because I got sold a dream. I thought we was back. I thought the Chelsea that we knew was back. These guys might take us to where we need to go. Because as well as that, we've seen it enough times where we're dead. We get a manager, boom, we win. From when it was Di Matteo, he ain't even a quality manager, but we won the Champions League FA Cup double. You know what I'm saying? We've won European trophies with Rafa Benitez, God Hiddink. Hella these man have come and won with us. So I'm thinking like, oh, it's looking like we're winning. Like Conte, we finished 10th. Conte is coming. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I was like 16 when Conte come in. I didn't know Conte like that. I knew he was in an Italian league, whatever. He's coming. He's won us a league title. So I'm thinking, Rob, this is just our DNA. We might actually be back. But he sold me a dream. I saw something, yeah, and I want to actually try this with Enzo Maresca, yeah. So I want you to close your eyes, Pepa.
Yeah.
And I want you to close your eyes. Now picture Mourinho shushing the crowd, you know, fist pumping, running down the touchline, fist pumping. I want you to think of Pep Guardiola, you know, doing the hand movements on the touchline, instructing the players, winning the trebles. I want you to think of Jurgen Klopp, fist pumping the crowd, pumping his fists, winners, aura. You think so in terms of a manager. Now, you see it all. You see the trophies. You see Mourinho's trophies. You see Arsene Wenger's little grin with his long jacket. You can picture all of these things. The winning mentality, the aura. Now I want you to think of Maresca. Can you see anything?
My eyes open. No, there's nothing to see.
That's blank. It's blank. This is what I'm saying. The fan base will tell you this is aura. Lorenzo Tejada. This is what it is, bro. Do you watch Power? Logo V Specialist is crazy. Do you watch Power?
Yeah, I do watch Power, yeah.
You know when Lorenzo was in jail, we thought this guy was the man. He was taking the phone calls, in prison cells. We was doing the mad thing. Like we was thinking, yeah, like I can't lie. This guy, when he comes out of jail, it's going to be smoky. This guy could be 100% the guy that we think. You know what I'm saying? This guy might light up the whole show. He's come out of jail. We've seen Dante Spears go and take his missus. Like the kid's not even his. He's losing. He's getting killed by his own missus. Like everything's just a mess in terms of just who Lorenzo Tejada was. All hype.
No, but I
Do you
didn't
know what I'm
buy
saying?
into it. Monet was always the real one. She was always the
I
best.
see.
I didn't give into this
You might.
fake hype. I didn't give into this fake hype of the prison. Monet was the real leader. You can't just trust everything you see, you know. You gotta really look into things.
Done. Cam, are you there?
Yo, hold on.
How you doing, brother? How you feeling about the game, man?
Bro, this shit gave me a headache, you know. Bro, watching this game is giving me a headache. Bro, Palmer missed that pen. I mean, it was bound to happen, innit? Like, he went like 17 for 17, 12 for 12 in the league. Like, he was going to miss. Like, but that pen was even just itself. Like, I've seen man.
That technique was mad. Like, it's generally it's a real confidence issue. I think, like, generally, like that technique
you know what
was.
Yeah, he's been vaping. He's been vaping. My boy told me he's been vaping, bro. This is what happens when you vape. Because how have you, bro? You're known for penalties. This is your thing. You've pulled up now to take a pen, and you're missing. Well, 0-0 to Leicester at home. This is not the time. You've been shit for like how many? 8 games. 8 games. No GA. No nothing. No nothing. But guess what? We're supposed to give you grace because he's Palmer. He's Palmer. If it was Noni, if Noni missed,
I knew that was coming.
No. Let's deep it. No, man them. Nah. If we deep it, if Noni missed, you man are onto his neck. You man are on his neck. Noni's never missed a pen. Come outside. Come out. The next pen you get, and if Noni's on the pitch, he's taking it. I promise you, I'm done with this Palmer hype. I'm done with it. Yeah? Because guys are comparing him to Saka. Saka don't miss that. Other than that, I think
I knew Noni was gonna come up. I should have even done a timer. How long was it gonna take for you to mention Noni?
Listen, I want
to introduce you to Pepa. This is Cam. Cam is, in terms of MCGA. I'm not sure if you're familiar with MCGA's Make Chelsea Great Again. We're a movement, a militia who are trying to just raise the standards of our club, bring us back to where we used to be. In terms of MCGA, he's probably vice president right now. But we are at a bit of a crossroads because he's a super Noni's fan. I'm going to play a little clip just to contextualize who he is so you can get some sense of understanding. And I want to actually know what your opinions are on not only his takes, but Noni himself. So here we go. I see Vinny, of course, the man there. Like,
nah, Vinny's sticky, you know. Cool. Vinny is just like Noni, just produces more GA. Like, I don't get why. See, like, if guys love Vinny is basically Noni a couple years ago, just Brazilian.
So what is Noni's ceiling?
For me, Noni's ceiling, player wise, I think he could be our Mo Salah. If he puts down the balloons, puts down the nightclub appearances at tape, and focuses on football, he could be our Mo Salah. Is Noni better than Doku? If you think Noni's not better than Doku, go Shanto.
He's better than Doku. He'd probably be City's best winger. City ain't got good wingers. Cam, do you think Estavio is gonna be better than Noni when he comes in?
Nah. If I'm being deadly.
You think Lamine Yamal over Noni?
Yeah, I can't lie. I said, debatable. 50-50. You know I say 50-50? Because this is like, Yamal thing is because he's young, innit? Like, I see Yamal and then I'm like, yo, he don't really do much more than Palmer, you know?
I've seen enough. I had to stop it there. I've seen enough.
So you're a real Noni fan, I can tell.
Listen, I'm not even a Noni fan. I'm just like, I see talent. You know, I'm a scout. I'm a top chief scout. You know, I've been scouting and I see talent in him. So guys just love to hate because he's got a twist in it. So it is what it is.
I do agree. I do think Noni has the ability. I do see the talent in him. We just kind of need to unlock it. But some of the takes were like Noni to the world because...
Nah. Don't worry. You see it soon, though. Soon land. Noni had We soon land 2026.
He's
We
too
will be
selfish
there, man.
though. He's too in his head.
Okay,
But I
same,
like
bro.
Noni,
You
but
can't. No, I hate the selfish talk. Same. We seen Palmer play football. This
yeah, but
guy is selfish.
I would say Palmer's selfish as well. I'm not a fan that will just glaze him. Palmer is selfish. He could have, like, I do agree, but I don't know. I like Noni, but I feel like he's taking this lifestyle character too much. I don't know. Like, he's not producing what he needs to on the pitch, and that's the truth. So until he starts doing that, then I can't really say anything. But same with Palmer. No one's safe around here. Palmer, Noni, Sancho, Neto, they're all not producing what they need to do in their position. So, but I do agree.
100%.
Noni has talent. I do agree.
Fairs. I can't lie. Enzo hoops that though. This guy's been hooping.
And bruv, he loves relegation fodder, man. I want him to actually ball against top 6 competition. You know, he had a good game against Spurs. I want more of that. I don't want to see this. He's been seeing this from when he first joined us. Remember that Leicester City comp that used to just get recycled every year? That West Ham comp that used to get recycled. Last season, he balled out against Middlesbrough in the second leg. We know relegation, championship fodder, that's your bread and butter. Southampton as well, relegation fodder. The same with Leicester. I want to see it against big competition. He's having a good game. What does it mean? I think Sancho's been playing decent. He ain't getting the one that's enough credit because I've been onto Sancho. I think Sancho's actually, if anything, been decent. In Nkunku, what's he doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's what he's doing on the pitch, being Congolese.
This is what like. Hey, firstly, watch your mouth. I'm not gonna tell you again because Tottenham almost scored their own goal. That's one of yours. Don't do that.
Wait. But guess who's
and
on goal?
Hey, Pepa, I don't know why you're laughing.
Who made a mess of it? Who made a mess of that situation?
No,
Your bold boy Sanchez made a whole mess of that. He's done. Oh, I'm gonna shave my hair, clean slate. I heard you at the beginning of the stream. Clean slate. He went bold, mate. Clean slate, and he's already staining it. What's going on?
All right, cool. Hold on. Let me just stop you there first and foremost. Yeah, Pepper, why are you laughing like Palmer ain't Jamaican and he missed his pen? So let's do that. We could all do this game, bro. We could all do this game right now.
It's fine. Jamaica's just one of my countries, so I'll take the 30%.
I'm actually Brazilian, innit?
Oh my god, man, what's going on?
I just got a soft spot for Congo, innit? But Cam, why are you talking? Like Sanchez, I'm not a Sanchez fan. Sanchez is better than Jorgensen. As far as I'm concerned, the shit is clean. Bro, he is, bro. He is at shot stopping, first and foremost. Let's not act like that Villa game didn't happen. That's it. You lot do this thing where you make me defend Sanchez and make me sound like a Sanchez fan. Oh my God, Sanchez is Jamaican. I even forgot that. That's double for you. I forgot that.
He's a fake Jamaican, then. I can't lie. No, I don't claim him. He's got another side to him. He needs to transfer to that.
That's what I'm saying. Nkunku's French, man. We don't claim him. He's French, bro.
Nah.
Wait, cool.
Is Wolves out the game?
What do you mean Wolves out the game?
He says GM come back me at the bridge. Oh, I don't know if he's at the game or not, but I know. But
we got a couple more minutes of half time, so let me get some more guys on the stage. We got a Tactico AC in the building.
Black Tico.
The Black Tico.
Listen, I believe we might have the worst set of attackers in the league if Jackson and Madueke ain't playing, man. Palmer's out here. Palmer's not even playing good himself, but Nkunku's awful. Sancho's doing what he can, but obviously he's not good enough. Neto's just there, innit? Like his presence doesn't really move anyone. The
thing about Neto, yeah. When you know how he got that headbutt and he started bleeding. Once they put that bandage around his head, yeah, he started to play even worse. I think he's squeezing too much blood flow. He started to play worse.
Cams, listen, bro. These men are realizing the importance of Noni, bro.
Not you as well, man.
When I'm telling guys, when Noni's dragging 2-3 players out wide, he's dragging clearing up parts for guys like, come on, man. They don't want to listen, man.
I'm telling guys,
if we're actually being honest, AC, if we're actually being honest, what we're actually missing is Jackson. When a lot of bench Jackson's dead, all of this talk, you didn't know what you was actually wishing for. In terms of clinical in front of goal, fair enough, but the football he used to generate, majority of the chances he was missing is him creating and starting.
Palmer can't play without him.
I was saying this earlier as well, because 60% of Palmer's GA have be scored or assisted by Jackson.
It's like, bro,
this is the thing, and the fact that we're at this point where somebody who has missed that many chances and we're saying we missed them and all of that, it says it all.
I don't think we're in a bad place right now. You know, I'm
in a
skeptical.
terrible
I'm very
place.
skeptical.
What does this mean? We didn't really touch on Palmer, the penalty miss, too much, and just where he's at mentally. Because I think as well, I'll be honest, I'm gonna talk to GM. I don't want to do no more. Like, I don't want to clip no more videos of like me getting onto Palmer no more, man. I think this is actually a mentality thing now at this point as well. This is just for the betterment of my own better players, our best players at the end of the day. This your fault stuff needs to stop.
I think we need to realize this is his second full season as a Premier League starter. So I think we need to consider the fact that he's not like a veteran he's not a vet in this game. You know, he's
Nah. Excuses. I don't want to hear that.
No, it's not an excuse.
I don't want to hear that. What do you mean
We need
second
to
full season? Put the ball in the back of the net. Is that
We need to
simple?
consider. Listen, we need to consider he's still very young, bro. Like,
Young,
I'm-
that. When Yamal was carrying his nation on his back, yeah. Where's he's young then? Come on, man. I don't care.
Yamal has his stinkers as well, bro. Do you watch Barca? He has his
Listen,
stinkers.
I
as
know
well.
he has stinkers, but when it's time to show up, you have to show out. Like I don't get this. It's Leicester. We're acting like we're playing Real Madrid. It's Leicester.
Man, I've got a question before we start the second I've started. So before we get back into regular schedule programming, I've got a question for everyone. Big up Magisha for the 199 super chat. Said if Palmer was to get another pen, would you let him take? If he was to get another pen, would you let Palmer take? I say yes.
I say no.
Oh no.
What? Who's gonna take?
What do you mean he's gonna take Sancho and Kunku? What? And that's what Listen, don't listen.
Didn't Kunku miss a pen?
Nah, he hasn't. Nah. Oh, he had that in Conference League.
Sancho taking a pen with 70.
But all I'm saying, listen.
You said Enzo?
He said Sancho. Sancho's crazy.
Listen, why you man saying this crazy? You man acting like he's the only baller on the pitch. He went 17 for 18. Let someone else shine, mate. It's not that deep, man.
I'll let him take.
I wish Noni was playing.
Look at Tuchel on the bridge.
Simple.
Wait, Uncle Tuchel's at the bridge too. Fair.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Uncle
I'm
Tuchel's
dropping
there
this.
still.
I can't lie.
He's just looking at. He's not going to pick no one
pay
from
for your
this.
crime.
Doing this, fam.
Bro, Palmer's holding so much cool in the timeline right now because of the Salah thing yesterday. It's over, man. It's over.
But man, them full time will come back, and you man, please deliver the message. A2 needs to stop hiding because I'm on to him. He said he wouldn't sell Palmer for a Champions League next season.
What?
He was vocal about it.
He wouldn't sell Palmer for a Champions League trophy.
Yes, that's what he said.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Him, Lil Boosie, all of them, man.
And now he's moving like one of them Arsenal fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So, to come, tell him to stop hiding, man. Them, I'm gonna bring you man up after full time. Yeah,
Yeah, love.
Mo, I see you as well, but time was running out. Sorry about that. I know it gets a bit overstimulating sometimes.
No, it's cool. Actually,
Right now, no one's actually arguing. Like, I actually want you to see an argument in real time, but A2's hiding. He's the one that gets the reactions out of most of these ones. A2's help always hiding, shocking facts. A2 needs to come outside. He needs to come outside still, because that's mad. You can't be saying you won't sell a player for a Champions League. I don't care who gets sold, fam. It's a Champions League. We've only got 2 of them. Man said Sancho's gonna drop his shank when he runs up for his pen. You man,
now what is he
mad?
South London people? Oh my gosh.
Hey, you man are funny. Sancho's boyed it, man.
Yeah.
Can you put the volume down, please? Sorry.
No,
I've just got monetized like recently, and I'm learning the things that copyright us is mad. Look at Bowley in the building, fam. Should have protested again today.
it's not gonna make a difference, is it?
Do you think so? It makes me sad when I hear black people say that.
No, because they clearly come out and set their position, and I don't think they're gonna change it.
I don't know, man. Spurs had one job, by the way, and that was to beat Bournemouth. they're losing 1-0 at home. So as things stand, we're 1 point above Bournemouth. If we happen to lose the game, we're on equal points. And if we lose by 1 goal, it's 1 goal, well, literally above them by 1 goal, separating us on goal difference.
That's shocking.
But Jimmy said it ain't Palmer's fault. Yeah, because Jimmy's a Palmer stan. I'm gonna go on there and crash them soon anyway. He's a Palmer stan. Sub Sancho Folowski on. Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Now, what is this beef of South London?
Listen, right? It's not even the South London thing. Like the facts are there, man. Ever since Lowski's come out of jail, Sancho ain't been the same player no more. And it's even rubbed onto Palmer as well, because since he's linked Lowski, what's going on with him? I think we need to do some sort. Let's ban all these South London youths from coming in the dressing room and linking our players, fam.
I thought
That's
them
the
linking
truth.
the vibe would spark them up a little bit, but
That was never happening. Even vibes. That one there, like, what did they do that night? I said, big up Calvin Bassey. You're taking the piss. Today, the hair's even down. It's not tied up. Big up Wills, though, every time. Who is Sancho from Power? You need to give him a name. I need to think that one over. I don't even think he's Power. He's Hakeem from Empire. That's what he's on. And Hakeem got kidnapped in that. That's what he's on. Lowski released his cheat code. That was where it went left. That's where it went left, man.
I'm trying to think who I think is from Power actually now.
Tariq maybe, like the original Power when he was linking Kanan and that. He's getting kidnapped.
I guess, but if you call him Tariq, then you're saying that he had like full potential.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
You have to find somebody who's got the potential, but it's not able to get the product out. Like,
maybe Dre.
Could be Dre, you know. Yeah, his death was peak.
He lasted way too long. Serious question. What does Nkunku do with all those losers? Because he ain't bagging goals. Bro, they'll just be rotting in his socks. Or he just goes to one way afterwards. I won't be surprised if he's at Fort Park next week. These man here, yeah, their mentality isn't for ball. They don't care. They cash their checks. They get to DM things and tell them they play for Chelsea. They got blue tick. That's all it is, bro. I said, I hate you. Stop selling Nkunku whip. Hey, you lot are going to get me cancelled, man. Yeah, one way I'm going to Fort Park next week. They're doing an event, like a day party. I don't know if you know one way.
Are you going?
No, I'm not outside, man. I'm not outside. At least not in the UK. I expect you're there, I assume.
No, I'm not there actually. Why would you assume?
You give Eden, like, you ordered that Zoom.
That's
like,
actually because I don't an insult. What do you mean I give Eden? Like,
well, that's not an insult. You just get me, like, you like to blast, like.
No, I'm actually home more time. No, I was thinking about it though. But it's cold. It's warm enough, I guess.
Yeah, lately it's been warm, but yeah, I don't. You know what it is? I don't like crowds. I find it like just a bit overwhelming. Even this like Drake Wireless, I want to go just because, but I'm like, bro, am I really trying to go wireless? Like, I ain't done that in years. That the crowds of people, especially somewhere like One Way where I know I'm gonna butt bare people. I know I don't care, man. Like, I'm over that phase of my life still.
Also, you had that phase, yeah, that bait, that known phase of just trying to roll yourself back in a little bit, yeah.
No. Not really. Yeah, when in my heyday, I'm washed now. Like, I'm washed. Like, in my heyday, when I was in uni and that, like, before I went uni, when I went uni, yeah, like, I'm washed now, man.
What uni did you go?
Oh, I went nuts.
Oh, right.
Don't do that.
I didn't do anything. I went Cov, so
Oh, you can't talk.
Knots. I mean, Cov's definitely better than Knots. Tell you that for a fact. But
That's I lived in Cov for a year and used to commute to Notts. Yeah, Cov is way worse.
it's
Bro,
not.
there were 5
Cov's
old
the
shootings on that. What's that strip where is it Godford?
Godford.
Shooting students catching stray bullets, like that is mad. You can't. No
Didn't
way.
somebody get kidnapped in Cov? Like some woman got kidnapped, and it was on the news.
That's so mad. That's so mad. I don't even know about that. That's your city, man.
I've
But at
been
least
to
you got
Leicester.
Chinese
I've been
kitchen.
to Knots. It wasn't all that at all.
What's that shop? To buy bargains. You can get smart whip over the counter. Yeah,
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 no, that's
no.
true. But I'm from London, so I ain't even gonna be
Yeah,
there.
here we go.
It's not my face. It's not my face. It's not my home. So, but I ain't gonna sit here and
Someone
say
asked.
no.
Someone
If I
asked.
say no,
People
if I
will
say
ask the.
no,
Go on, go on.
sorry. If I say no, everyone's gonna say I'm lying. So I'm just gonna say yes.
Nah, that means you wanted to say yes, yeah, but you want
Huh?
a reason to say yes and not be held accountable for saying yes. If you want to go, you can go. I
No,
wouldn't blame you.
if I had to pick someone, it wouldn't be Cole. But I guess I take what I can get, right?
Hey, listen, hey, this needs to stop. Hey, Dennis, I'm not a TikToker.
You
Yeah,
are a
we need to
TikToker,
get this.
basically. You've come
No,
into that
no,
stage.
no,
You
no,
have to accept
no,
it.
no, no. That I'm not a TikToker. I stream on YouTube. Clips from the YouTube goes on TikTok. I don't even run the account. Big up GM as well for the work you do. I'm not a TikToker. We need to stop this because this ain't the first time someone said that to me lately, and it
Sorry, do
rubbed
you
me
have
the
something
wrong
against
way.
TikTokers? Do you have something against TikTokers? Or
I don't have no. We're not trying to offend you here. Well,
I'm not a
I'm not
TikToker.
the type.
Not a
I'm not the
TikToker.
type
I'm
to
maybe
be doing whoa and what's that one that they're doing that I'm not doing them type of things on TikTok, bro. I'm not a TikToker. That's a TikToker.
yeah, that
Until
ain't
you
me.
see me lift the camera up and make the font and all of that, then I'm a TikToker. As things stand, I'm just a streamer. His things get clipped. Pepper, I see you in my FYP. Yeah, she's a TikToker.
It's not my fault. That's TikTok just pushes it out. But I'm not a TikToker. I don't.
You're a
It's not
TikToker.
it doesn't count. No.
I think you should jump on the. I think you should jump on the YouTube thing still. I think you'd be really good at it. You got Nolly. Like people fuck with you. I don't know no Chelsea women on this game.
Or like what you do.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the energy to talk to people so much.
Well,
I
like the
respect
hours. You don't have to do this the whole live this and that. You could actually just make little clips like 5 minutes, reviewing games or even doing vlogs, like going to games. Yeah, you should make a YouTube channel still. Not lie, you would actually do well.
Thank you. I'll think about it.
Food for thought.
Food for thought. That's what Mariska needs right now. You said what, 75th minute? You think you'll make us up?
Yeah, 71st. I said 71st first sub. Guys, let me know in the chat when the 58th minute first sub bingo. What time does Maresca drop his first sub? If you get it correct, Pepa Guardiola will follow you back on TikTok.
I'm not that famous for that to be a bargain. Don't kill me. I'm hardly.
She will follow you back on TikTok. Let's hear your numbers. Skills 70, Will 75. What's your number?
I said 80.
80. Duke Dennis 73rd. Kyle 68.
68
Sancho
is
78.
who would you put on there? Who is there to really sub on that you think that's going to make a difference to the game right now?
Problem, man. I don't even know. I need to look at that bench. I don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just about the legs in the mid. Oh! Kukurea Golazo.
I'm slightly behind, so did he score?
Yeah, he did still. It was a good one. I won't lie.
I'm so
Sorry,
happy I'm
forgive me
back
for
at
the
my
spoiler.
FPL.
Forgive
No,
me for
it's
the
fine.
spoiler.
No, it's fine. Oh, outside the box as well. Fairs.
That's it.
Jackson wouldn't even make that. Jackson wouldn't even.
Yeah, word. Has Jackson scored outside the box?
Food for thought. I don't know if he has.
That's the phrase of the day, so food for
Food for
thought.
thought. Do you know what? I knew I was putting it back on my FPL for a reason.
Put him in your FPL.
But
You had faith in a clean sheet or what?
no, but you know, if he scores, you get more points. And I just had a feeling he would do something because he's been good at attacking it
You know
recently.
what's mad, yeah? After Palmer, he's probably our biggest goal threat in the team.
Probably, and he just doesn't have that build for it. That's why I just love him more. Like he's just short, like. But yeah, I think he's done more than Nkuku's done this entire game.
If I told you, yeah, Kukurea has more league goals than Pedro Neto, would you believe me?
Absolutely, I would. Our wingers have had minimal product this season. I can 100% believe that somebody in our defense has more goals.
Hopefully the game now opens up a bit more and they start bringing the game to us and we can hit them on the counter attack. Like I said, the targets was the clean sheet, the midfield battle, and a 2-goal lead. CB, you got Emirates for Arsenal versus Chelsea. No chance. No Sirski. I will not be there. You lost tickets are too expensive. Unless Kyle, you want to get me some tickets in it, man, might go with it.
What's the
I
most?
don't think
What's the
so.
most you pay for that game though?
But that Arsenal Chelsea
Mm,
and the Emirates,
yeah.
not more than 150 still, and even that I think is mad. But I've seen that getting resold for free bills and that.
Yeah, no, too crazy. No, my
How much
friend.
did you spend last year?
I have a friend who sells tickets or gets tickets, so I usually just go for free, to be honest with you. But I can see how much he's selling the Arsenal Chelsea game for.
More time man goes for free as well. But the
I don't
last
think
time I
that's
spent money on a ticket was Chelsea Liverpool Carabao Cup. No, tell a lie. I went for free. Chelsea Man City semi-final FA Cup, 2 bills. I know.
bills. Oh my gosh.
2 bills.
I would only do that for some sort of final, and it has to be against like Man United, Arsenal, or someone
The
like
Man
Real
City,
Madrid. Or PSG. I can't spend
the
that much
Man
money.
City semi-final, yeah. For me, I was like, this is our season on the line now, man. It's Wembley, you get me? Now, with the Wembley trips right now under this ownership, I take it as like, I'll run to Wembley because I don't see many of them coming by often. Like, you got to appreciate it when it happens. So I was like, I'll firm it. Ultimately, I regret it. Well, actually, I don't even really regret it. But
Do you know what it is though as well? Chelsea fans, I think they're the most quietest fans I've ever seen in my entire life.
bro,
The
I had an
Brentford
argument that
fan
game.
is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And
I had an
because I've been to
argument.
away games as well, I can just see the difference. And I don't know why we're like that, but I don't understand
The
it.
away game were very good. Like I was at the West Ham away this season. We literally outsang them. Their places are hot, but our away support is probably one of the best in the league. The actual home fans are terrible. I had an argument at that semi-final because I said to everyone, "Why are you not sitting down in a cup semi-final? Like, sit up, stand up, let's chant, bro." Guys are looking at me funny. We ended up chanting, like they were moving weird. Oh, I'm still standing up, singing songs. They're like, "Can we sit down?" This, that. I'm like, "No, fam, it's a semi-final. If you want to sit down, go home." But in general, the atmosphere has been an issue for a long time. So then I asked the question, you're like, what is the issue? Is it the stadium? Is it a culture thing? Because as you know, like Stamford Bridge is in West. A lot of our match goers are local fans, are rich, posh, white fans, rich men, where it's like they typically wouldn't even want to do those things. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Is it maybe because away fans always have that the smaller section that they just seem to be louder? But I mean, how can 8,000 fans, for example, be louder than 35,000? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just a culture. I have no idea why we're so
Yeah.
quiet.
But the thing is, yeah, like you said, the away support is probably one of the best in the league. But I think it's because on an away day, typically you go in, you go on a coach. Let's say you're going to Wolverhampton or something. Most of them are going on a coach together, or getting a train together. You're all drinking together on the way there. It's kind of like a function. So when you get there, it's like, do you know what I'm saying? You pre-drinks for the function. You all step together. You're all singing, chanting together. There's more solidarity. Yeah,
Solidarity.
solidarity. There's no solidarity. There's more like familiarity amongst each other in the fan base. Whereas in home games, it's almost like a chore if you go often as well, where it's like, oh, cool, I'm getting on the train, I've got to wake up early. Okay, I'm here, this is my typical seat, or this, you know what I mean? It's just a routine. When it gets to that point, the excitement, the feeling, all of this, like, it just can't. The white boy in me misses away days, I can't lie. Yeah, facts.
I feel like there's more appreciation on the way days. Like you've all made that commitment to get up and go support your
Yeah,
team.
exactly. It's like a trip.
It's like
It's
a
literally like going on a trip or something like. It's also a culture thing. Half empty stadium, cars parked behind the goal. That's proper Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah.
I also think it depends what stand you're in as well at home.
I think the best place for me, atmosphere wise, is the West View, yeah, but like not West View, but West Stand, right near Sheden. So you got that
Yeah.
in terms of seating. I like to sit at the front of the West Stand. So like the seating is perfect. The view you're right near the pitch is nice. But as well as that, you're right next to the atmosphere, so you can even chime in on the charts. All of that, I think, is perfect. Like, that's my ideal place. If you're talking atmosphere, you want to be in the thick of things. Yeah, it's probably Matthew Harden lower, but I even think you got to catch them on a good day. Like, do you get me? Like when we're a goal up, like right now, probably Matthew Harden lower is probably winning on the atmosphere side because we're a goal up. But
Yeah, I'll say I probably
nil on the course is dead.
Okay, now the table just came up, so if we went on 49, that's how it needs to stay. That's the best thing for us. 49, yeah.
Yeah. Now we just need to hope Man United.
We're second place just the other day.
Mad. And do you know what? Do you know how shit this league is? Yeah, the fact that we've done 3 in our last 12 games, and we're 5 points off top. I mean, second. It's mad. 5 points off second.
I think we're 2 points off second now. No, because
no, we're 2 points off Forest.
Oh,
they're third.
Oh yeah, they're third. 54. Yeah, but
hopefully,
yeah.
Yeah, even the fact City are in the thick of this top 4 battle and the run of form they had as well, it just shows how bad the league is. I think Man United need to do us a favor today. Hopefully they win. Yeah, we just got to do our business against Arsenal.
Do you really think they're going to beat Arsenal? I'm praying for a miracle. I'm praying for this magical turnaround for Man United, but I don't want to get my hopes up because they're not going to maintain the vibe that I need them to maintain today.
I think I got faith in Amarin in these big games though. They've beat Arsenal before. I know Mandrew was on penalties. They've beaten City. They took Liverpool to the wire. They beat Spurs. No, actually, sorry, they lost to Spurs. I don't know.
What I know is that if Man United win, if Arsenal win, actually, sorry, Chidi Obi, he better be prepared because he'll be getting sacrificed on the timeline today for his hate against Arsenal.
Yeah, on him though. Arsenal.
No, but he's doing too much though. What did they do to him for him to be like that in the comments and stuff? Like, what did they do to him?
But you see the comments thing, yeah? You need to realize he's grown up with all of these guys that are in that team. Because you're talking about when they beat Arsenal under 21s or under 23s or something, innit?
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
commented on them. Yeah, those are his peers that he's just trolling his friend. Like, you man lost. Hold that. Like, we know we're in a social media era nowadays. Like, you see
No,
it
but he was
today.
like,
Like, a lot.
"Thank you so much." He was like, "Thank you so much," or something like that to the.
Yeah, but you need to realize he's facing they're facing his old friends. His friends are probably saying, "We're gonna smoke you, man." You know how it goes, and he's just said, "Oh, thank you, you man, done the job."
No,
Now,
I feel like you want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's young, but as professionals, not everyone does that. And I feel like he does have some vendetta against Man United. I don't know what it is, but I think you're giving him more the benefit of the doubt. I think he knows what he's doing. I think it was more than just bro, like thank you for beating them. I think it was more.
I always defend the younger players, yes, like from the scrutiny. Like same thing with like Rio Nagamoa. Our fan base are on to him. And I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, like I saw Felix Johnson the other day, like make a tweet like, oh, Rio Nagamoa isn't put it like comparing him to just random ass young G's. And I'm like, this is a 16-year-old you're tweeting about, you're a grown man. Like, what are we doing here? Like at the end of the day, I get it, they're professional footballers now, and they
No, I
should
get
be
they're
on.
still young. Yeah, no, I hear it. They've got so much
These
to
men are
learn.
16. These men are actually 16. Like it's like the way especially like the Rio Nagamoa one, for me it irritates me because like I said, yeah, he's a 16-year-old. Guys up first sub has come in the 71st minute. I've won. I told you guys. When it comes to the ball, Nolly, guys, I'm at a level now where I've studied my enemy to a certain level. Where I know
Well,
how
I follow
this
you already,
goes.
so can't. I'm gonna add you, refollow you.
But yeah, literally, yeah, he's a 16-year-old. Let's just forget professional footballer. You are 16. Imagine us when we were 16 years old, yeah? The whole world knows you. People you don't know, like back in the day, like when I was 16, yeah, Snapchat was popping. Imagine somebody that bunch of people I don't even know on Snapchat just popping up every time and just like, fuck you, you're this, you're that. Well, me as a 16-year-old, I know that rattle me. And I have tough skin. I was in the field. So I don't even care. But still, I would have felt away. This is a 16-year-old now that's getting thousands, tens of thousands hate messages because he's left the football team that he never even got to play for professionally at youth
Dubbing
level.
Palmer off. Do you see it? I wasn't expecting that, but I hear it.
It's about time. It's about time because we've been getting onto the manager for the fact that he ain't even been hooking Palmer when he needed to.
Fairs.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. He did play 90 minutes on Thursday.
I mean, it's not like he's really impacted the game that much anyway. So
that's what I'm saying. So, but the thing is, hooking Palmer for Tyreek George is mad.
it's
That's
no,
mad.
he's gonna
Bro,
get crucified even more.
The stickers that Felix used to get, that Palmer used to drop, and Felix will literally sit there and not get a minute, yeah? And he's hooking him now for Tyreek George. Lads. Oh, they accidentally pressed a button that got rid of her. Uh-oh. They should be back. Yeah, there she is.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I thought it was me. This is hurting my chest. Palmer, he's going to be back. Mouth breather, stinker, and hook. I don't know, man.
He will be back.
Do you know what we're gonna hear now? Because this fan base, yeah, you know how we go as a fan base. We're never like balanced. We're either one side, the extreme, or the other. Yeah, I promise you, we're gonna start seeing Mason Mount prop. I'm gonna give you. I bet you money, guys are gonna start saying. I like Mason Mount, but I think Palmer's a better player than Mason Mount. It's gonna come out now. Guys are gonna start saying, no, I'm not gonna lie. Mount's second season, this, that. I already know how it goes. Mount's second season was the Champions League year, so we know how this is gonna go.
Nah, this is not. We can't make that comparison.
promise
But
you, I know
then
this fan base so well.
I guess you have to think about it as consistency as well. Can you just judge based off one season? You don't know. You got to give at least 3 seasons before you can make a judgment.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, the common consensus at the start of the season was that, excuse me, the common consensus at the start of the season was that, for example, Palmer was better than Foden. Andrew Foden was coming off the PFA. He's been doing this for years. Obviously, Palmer had his season. Euros happened, whatever. Foden's actually had a bad season, if I'm being honest. Same way Palmer's had a bad season. But he's got four solid years credit in the bank. UCL knockouts, dunking on PSG, all sorts, big occasions. He's had one bad season, and the guys are so ready to write him off. Foden shit. We was doing a prospective England World Cup team last week, and majority of these guys said Foden shouldn't be called up. The chat was saying no, we shouldn't have Foden on. And I'm like, fam, cool. He's had a bad season. He's got 4 years credit in the bank. Where's the consistency now? Where Palmer's having a bad. If we're actually being honest, I don't think he's had a great season. He had a very good season the year before. 1 year credit in the bank versus 4 year credit in the bank. If we're gonna keep it a stat, they're both shit then. If you're going off that logic, there's no consistency. I think great players are allowed bad seasons, but my thing is with the Palmer thing was we were so willing to build the whole team around him. Even the Elise thing, I wanted to have Elise. A lot of people didn't want it. I mean, a lot of people were justifying not getting him by, oh, we have Palmer, it's fine. We don't need the creativity. We was willing to give the whole burden to him, and we've just seen now that ultimately it'd be better off if we had other people we can rely upon, not just him.
No, definitely. But I thought it depends on the other players that Tuchel picks and what formation he goes with before you can kind of judge who you think should be called up or not. But I highly rate Foden.
You highly rate who?
Foden.
I rate Foden.
I didn't say Palmer was better than him. I always say Foden is just above, and I just feel like because he had that consistency, as you said, because he had those 4 years in the bag playing at the highest level, I couldn't say that Palmer was overall as a player better than him. Maybe having a better season, but not overall. But yeah, they're both having a shit season. So.
We need another goal, man. Oh, that was a good ball. We need another goal. I'm not comfortable right now. It's pissing me off.
Leicester will probably get one in like the 87th minute. Then he's gonna throw on 2 subs to try and get a 2-1 win. It's just how it goes. Sorry, let me not speak that into existence, but I know this club. 1-0 is never okay. It's basically a draw.
I'll be shocked if we win 1-0.
I'll take it. A win's a win, but
yeah, 100%. I'll take it, but no way. 2-2 Bournemouth. This day is going perfectly. Apparently, Kepa's doing the mad thing.
what, like he's having a bad game?
Yeah, he just gave away a pen in the last minute.
Oh no.
Agent Kepa.
In our favour. Kepa's been good for Bournemouth though.
I think he's playing at his level, man.
I'll take Kepa over fucking Sanchez.
I was about to say that. I was just about to say that.
Do you not remember Kepa back in like his prime? Like, sorry, I don't even know what happens with goalkeepers in Chelsea. Like, they have one good season and then they just completely fall off. I just don't understand.
When was Kepa ever in his prime for us? He was always dead.
Still, I'm pretty sure in his first season he was very good. His shot stopping ability, definitely.
No, man. He could save penalties. That was his only like little thing. Like, he could save penalties.
He's definitely a good shot stopper. I can see they're calling for a handball. Did he brush it?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. I don't think that's a bit harsh. Starting a penalty. It was behind his back.
Let's not say harsh. Let's say that that's a penalty. We need this second goal.
Palmer ain't even on the pitch, man. I wonder who would take. It might probably be Enzo, you know. But I'm.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say it's a penalty. That'd
I ain't a
be
pen, you know. That's mad.
yeah, it'd be very harsh to give because it was kind of behind.
I think the one in the first half was more of a penalty. You know, the one that initially didn't get given.
The Palmer one.
Yeah.
I think Palmer was kind of going down there. I think that's probably why they didn't give it. Like, he was
Yeah.
kind of waiting for that contact.
What player do you have on the back of your kit?
I don't have a player on the back of this one. I was gonna get Palmer there, and I just thought about his season.
You said this one, so who?
But I think I'm
What
gonna
about
get
the other one?
Pepa then.
Yeah, that's gonna confuse a
Pepa.
lot of people though. Oh, Pepper, yeah, I think it's Pep.
No. Would you think I'm a Man City fan though?
No, I knew it was Chelsea
Name.
or Man.
From
I
the
thought it
name,
was
though,
either
we've
Chelsea.
seen-
No, not even the name, yeah. But just off of your content, I was like, it's either Chelsea or United. By the way, you're getting onto Arsenal.
I
Like,
get onto
you
Man United.
get
I
onto
get onto
Arsenal.
Arsenal. No, I get onto Man
Yeah,
United the most. Actually, I hate them.
same. That's probably the team I hate the most. Not it's Man United and Arsenal and all that, and then Barcelona for
Yeah.
me. The top three teams I hate.
Why do you hate Barcelona?
Barcelona are the most corrupt football team of all time. Obviously the 2009 thing, but just off the fact that they made Messi in a lab, you know, they gave him HGH injections once a week from 13 to 18 years old. Then we're surprised that we talked about wonder kids that get injured after playing a certain amount of minutes. He's the only wonder kid that plays from 18 years old to 35, never had a serious injury, got mad minutes because he was on HGH injections. Like, I got a crazy Messi agenda. I'm gonna let loose during the international break. But I can't stand at Barcelona. The only time I like Barcelona is when they had Neymar.
I hear it. They are corrupt. I was always a Real Madrid fan anyway. So.
Dodgy. Yeah, same. I always got to Real Madrid. Barca are dodgy though. Like, the man pay refs and that. They do bare. No, they're weird, man. Chelsea hate Arsenal more than we hate you.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think it's not even Arsenal. It's actually Arsenal fans. I just can't stand.
Yeah, what?
They just have this personality that I really can't get behind. And then yeah, Man United, it's just for fun. I don't know.
Your ex was definitely a United fan or something, innit? They don't make sense. You're
Everyone
on
says,
to United.
everyone says that.
Actually,
Everyone says that.
how
Everyone
did
says
you get
that.
into football? Do you have like hella older siblings or something?
No, everyone thinks I have this older brother who runs my account and gives me all my content, but I don't know. My granddad, when I was like maybe 7 or 8, because funny enough, my dad's actually an Arsenal fan, but I chose Chelsea. My granddad, and then I used to play football from when I was like 8 up until 18. I think 19. I don't know where you from.
I knew you banged ball though. The way you was
Can you guys still
like,
see me?
yeah, I can see you, yeah. But
Oh yeah,
I can't lie. The way you was
I
banging
played
ball.
football till I was like 18. Like, see me. But I'm not even a striker. That's the funniest thing. That's not even.
What position are you?
I actually played. I well, not. Or I used to be a right back / left back, or like into a wing back. But I was never a striker. So everyone's saying in the TikTok comments to replace Jackson, I'm just like, I laugh it off because that's probably just a once off. I need to go back. Actually, could have been a fluke.
You ain't got the engine to play right back.
Are you joking me? You're judging a bit by his cover. I was literally like the fastest in my team. Me and my old teammate were the fastest in our team, and we both played left back and right back. Thank you very much. Not anymore though. I'm slow as hell. I have no energy.
You got a knee injury, yeah?
I didn't get any injury actually. No,
Oh, brother.
if only I could put up my actual knee. I didn't do like an ACL or MCL, but I did twist my knee. And yeah, I did bruise my bone and stuff like that. I have pictures, I'll send them to you so you can believe me. My knee was fat like this. And then yeah, that's kind of what got me into physio. So I'm a sports therapist. That's also probably a little
Oh, that's
thing
lit.
behind football as well. So yeah, that's what my
But
degree is.
you be making these FIFA jokes and like,
Yeah, because I used to be a tomboy till I don't know, year 9 or year 10. So I used to bang FIFA, Call of Duty. It was just a whole boy world. And then yeah, I switched sides when I was like 15.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so sorry, I don't have an older brother who runs my account. That's what everybody thinks. Sorry to disappoint.
No, I definitely didn't think is a someone running your page. Well, I don't know.
You just didn't think it was all me. You think I'm getting content?
I knew, no. I knew. Do you know when I knew you was legit? Yeah, when you said transfer market, and I
Oh,
was like, ah, cool, like, you
yeah.
know, stuff.
But you know,
Why
you'd
would you
actually
beat
be
the ball like that? Don't
surprised.
get yourself booked, man.
You'd be surprised how many girls actually know football, though. I think people think it's like a thing where nobody knows football, but there are a lot of girls that know about football.
No, 100%, 100. I wish there was more girls in this scene. Like I know, I don't know if you know Anita. She like does Gold Diggers podcast. That's like a woman's base. She's a Chelsea fan as well. It's like a woman's themed podcast. They're award winning and that. They're actually proper. Like I like that space. There's quite a few of them as well. But I've clocked the best ball nolly, like the girl football talkers are actually all Chelsea, which I find cool. I wish there was like more of a
No,
there was more of a movement on the YouTube space for sure. But like the Instagram side of things, you guys got on smash. Like if I was you, like just pictures in the kit, selfies and that, you would just blow. And then you've got
yeah,
the
you
nolly
said that.
too.
Yeah. No, I literally created a girls group chat the other day from my TikTok. Guys, again, most of the people on my TikTok are all boys. Like, I need some girls that I can actually talk to.
I think we might see out this game, you know. I
I
think
can
we
only
see out this
pray.
game.
I need the 3 points today. Is the Man United and Arsenal, is it 4:30?
Yeah. I was gonna do a hate along with my little brother. He's an Arsenal fan, but he's on football. He ain't back yet.
Mm.
You know what, Duke Dennis? I might do. You know, I might do. I might do. Let me see what bro's saying. Josh, finally, Josh Minutes in Kunku hooked. Finally, I'm surprised he subbed on the defender to see out the game. Wow.
Cal, you can't say I was a failed winger, then ask me for advice. Actually, was not a winger. That's the funniest thing. And not at all. Yeah, I wouldn't do sports rehab. I would do physio. If you actually want to have a career.
So what's that sport physio? Is that like what do you call it? Like what that Eva Cup, I forgot her name, the one that got that whole situation with Mourinho back in the day. Is that what she
No, Eva, no. Yeah, well, I think she was a doctor, actually. I think that was different. She was like
was a doctor, yeah?
doctor. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's basically the guys, well, people just see it as that, but it's not. But the guys that you see run on when there's an injury, that's basically what it is. If I had to kind of show you in form. But yeah, it incorporates a lot. It incorporates rehab as well, physiotherapy, so like treatment. So, everybody just says, oh, can I get a massage? I promise you, it's more than just massage. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into it. But yeah, it just talks about the prevention of injuries and obviously how to treat injuries. So if somebody has an MCL tear, it goes through the whole, well, like mechanism of the tear basically, and then how long do they come back, and then it goes into exercises and different forms of treatment that will help rehab you back. That's kind of like a basic summary, I guess, but it's more complex than that. But I can't go through every single module because I've actually forgot.
Oh, that's lit, man. Big ups to you.
Thank you. But I didn't really see that much Chelsea female fans. I can't lie. It's always Arsenal or Man United.
I think in the like in general, yeah, but on the creator standpoint, it's a lot of Chelsea women still. Maybe that's just like myself, like what I see, because that's the type of content I take in, innit?
Yeah.
Hey yo, Magisha, facts. I thought a manager can't make the defensive changes to hold out the game. Yeah, facts, bro. Do you know what's crazy? You see, like I told you guys, if you're getting cooked by Chelsea fans, it means you're right. Because I said it. I literally said it after the Palace game. I said, we're literally 1-0 up. We're trying to see out the rest of the game. You have 3 defenders on the bench. Bring on a defender. I was shouting that. Why would you abandon your principles? Why would we do that? XYZ, XYZ. And I'm like, we've just done that today. And they're going to praise him today for it. This is the thing, though. The fan base don't have no backbone. They don't stand on business. If I'm wrong about something, I'm going to stand on business. More time I want to be wrong. CB, stand up. Huh? What? That proves he sold the game for us. This guy's learning on the job. Yeah, 100%. Stand up. Why does someone say stand up? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I'm confused. You got to explain things to me like I'm 5 sometimes, you know. I don't get the you get me, like it's just like screaming jokes. Like I don't get it. Just stand up, innit? Bro, for what though? What am I standing up for? Like, do you mean literally stand up?
I don't think so. I think he means that.
Yeah, I feel like they mean
Be
I'm
for
on
real.
my knees, like yeah, like you get me, like yeah, like be what you girls say? BFFR. He shot me today. He hooked Palmer, which I thought was impossible. Oh, to clap the performance of the players. Hey, we ain't even seen out the result yet. It's fucking Leicester, man. Let's stand up and clap the players, fam.
Sorry, we're 1-0 up with the only goal being from our left back. This is not a celebration. I'm actually extremely concerned.
You got Stan still. Shout out Kalish, you know.
I think we know each other. Hey,
I told you you're bait.
I'm not bait. You're better than me.
You ordered Azu. Last 2 minutes. I think we stay out the game. I'm really proud of this, 1-0. And I'll be honest, just off the fact that we kept a clean sheet. And a lot of you might want to get onto Sanchez, innit? I'm just saying. We'll get to that at the end of the game. Because I've got smoke for a lot of guys. I've got smoke for a lot of guys today. You know how it goes. Go on, George. Hold up. Perfect. Perfect.
Do you know what?
That's
I
how
just
you
need
do
Man
business.
United to beat Arsenal, and this will be a great day.
Yeah, facts. Bournemouth drop points. 1-0 win. Clean sheet. I'll take that. Best MCGA guest. Oh, that's nice. Big up PM.
Thank you.
It's a setup. Yeah, it is a setup. I don't know what the joke is, though. And I'm not learning that the hard way.
I
Man
actually
U's a
don't know
finished
what it
game.
is. I can't help you. I'm trying to figure out myself. So,
Peppa, can you come back, please?
sure, if you want
Who
me to
said,
come back.
who
If
said
you
I
invite
even
me back,
invited her back? You even said I invited her back.
don't go me.
And you're asking her to come back. Crashing out of Europa Thursday, we will be there. Yeah, I can't lie. Man United, boy, they need Can I feed you suya and haya is crazy.
That is actually crazy.
That's
Because
probably
I'm
the
thinking,
maddest
because
comment
I've
of the
seen
day.
people being fed Sia and Hayat. That is actually crazy. Nah. Hayat's not my scene. Sorry, Richard.
Told you this chat is cooked. Do not stand up. Hey, why? What's the joke? Guys, better stay tuned for Arsenal games and we'll see real ball. Oh, allow it, man. Allow that chat. Let me see where little bro's at. If little bro's active, we'll do the hate along. Even though the title is gone, we play real ball. Bros, please spare me, mate. Do you get who Chelsea fans in the building? Chat to me. What's your predictions for next week against Arsenal? Now that we've seen out this game, big win. I can't lie. This was a very big win. We needed this, man. I just want. Is it unrealistic of me to say that I want a win against Arsenal and Spurs too? I need 3 straight.
We might be able to do Spurs.
We could end up finessing third. We're not winning for sure. 2-0 L, proper Chelsea, 1-0 win, facts. Might be a 1-0 thing. I think we got something for Arsenal still. We got banned for Arsenal.
You really think
I won't lie.
It's very optimistic.
I'm just looking at the fact that, bro, at the end of the day, man, they ain't got their best players. They ain't got a striker. I know we ain't got a striker either, but, bro.
Nah, even they don't have a striker, like, even watching them against PSV, like, did you see them as a team? Like, just the whole team, the structure and the mentality, like, that's just not us right now. I always say, like, people have different takes on it, but football's a mentality game, in my opinion. And if you look at Arsenal's mentality right now, pure off that alone, they're winning next week.
Guys, I want to do team ratings first and foremost. I want to just thank the team. You know what I'm saying? We got our business done. They handled everything they needed to handle. Your target was Caicedo, no yellow card. He didn't get booked. He's available next week. We said we wanted a clean sheet. We got the clean sheet. Ideally, I wanted a 2-goal win. We got the 1-goal win. I'll take the 3 points ultimately at the end of the day. And we handled the midfield battle effectively. I actually feel like they didn't cause us any problems defensively going like facing our goal. If I'm actually keeping it a stack, I don't think we were that great going forward either. We got a goal. We took it well. Up the Chelsea every single time. Make Chelsea great again. I want to go through player by player match ratings. If there's anything you want to say just about the game and what our expectations were, how you feel free to do so. But as I said, guys, before the game, because you just need to realize that I'm at a point now where, all jokes aside, I know I like to joke a lot. I bang a lot of jokes here. That you would think because I bang so many jokes, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just entertainment for you guys. No. When it comes to this ball thing, guys can't chat to me. I know what I'm saying. So I look here, I'm going to get you here because I want to give credit to one man today. And that's Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez came in, say what you want about him. At the end of the day, all jokes aside, he got taken out of the squad. We're getting on to him. Black spray merchant. You're bowling from the front and the back. All of this nonsense. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. He cut his hair. He done the Fernando Sucre thing. Now, seeing this, I'm going to be honest. You kept your clean sheet after you've gone bold, prioritized the football and not the aesthetics. And I want the rest of the team to follow suit. Because this is what you call leading by example. This is what you call standards FC. You see how much more serious we are now in our back line because he's got rid of the black spray? I need more of the same. Now, on a more serious note, I want to actually give credit to Wesley Fofana because I said it at the time, a couple of months back. He's probably the most underrated player in our team. For obvious reasons. You look at the fact that the way we've dropped off this season has been down to when he got injured in December. And you can see the form drop. The fact that now I'm seeing a clean sheet on your return back, comfortable clean sheet, we're a completely different team when you're there. Kobo's even a better player when you're there. It upsets me that a defender so talented, so experienced at a young age, something we were talking about earlier, is still injury prone. Because having you available for the whole season is a completely different situation. I'm going player by player. I think Cole, like I said, Fofana makes them a better player. Tosin was decent. He had a bit of a mistake there, shaky one, but I'm not going to mention it because I didn't mention Sanchez's one. Fofana, like I said, made a big block as well in the second half. Cucurella took his goal well. He was good today. Is what it is. Enzo and Caicedo done their business. I think Enzo had a good game, but his relegation fodder, he always has good games. I want to see him keep that going into the Arsenal game. That's my challenge for him. Caicedo's job was to not get booked and still be the ball winner that he is, and he handled that very well. Then he gets to the front line. Sancho, shaky. I'm not gonna lie to you, shaky. I don't even know what to say. Tyreek George looks like he's more of a goal threat, more of a what's the word? Exhilarating winger. Adjective of the day. Like, do you know what I mean? Palmer, we're gonna touch on a bit later as a group. Pause. Nkunku, 0 work rate, ineffective. If he was like, you're not even on the pitch. Another player that I think Tyreek George is outperforming. I don't understand what you do. You're one of our highest earners. You're one of the more experienced players in the team. You're coasting all the time. You look like you're bleaching. Like keeping it a stack. You're lazy. You don't get yourself involved in the game. You don't get yourself in the ball. You don't really ultimately do anything that makes me think, okay, you are a £50 million player. Every time you play, your stock drops. I'm at a point where I want to cut ties with you. Am I forgetting someone? I think that's everyone. I'm going to bring some members on and let's get to some arguing, man. It'd be nice. Do you have anything you would like to touch on the game and performances before we let the other two speak?
No, I think you got it right. I agree with your ratings. Sanchez, I don't know. You're praising him that well, but I guess he got a clean sheet on his return, so.
I'm seeing here someone said Sancho was fantastic.
He was fantastic. He won that pen, created chances. He was one of the best player on the field, best attacking player played today. Respect my guy.
And you think he was the best? So, he didn't win us the penalty.
All of you are criminals. Remember last stream, yeah? When it was that little break between football. I got on here, what did I tell you lots? Cucurella is one of the best, or if not the best, left backs in the world. Would y'all tell me, but they've got Guardiola. Where Cucurella? Bro, what now? Come outside. You what? CB, you sat here, told man to my face, you think that left back.
You said Cucurella. No, see, do you know why you're a fool?
No. Don't say that. I was here. What I tell you, look, everyone's like, oh, you're delusional. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, this and that. I got on here and said he's the best left back in the league. He has 4 goals. You know, what's that striker at Man United? Hoyland, whatever his fucking name is. He has more goals than him. Oh, left back. When I'm telling guys, we have talent in our squad. You don't want to listen. Oh, man. Oh, I'm talking. He's the best left back in the league, but guys don't want to listen to me. What now? Come outside. Now, PM sharp, because I'm right, innit?
All right, cool. No, because I'm letting you just talk your nonsense. First and foremost, don't come and try to switch up what you said. You said Cucurella is the best left back in the world. The world. I said he's not the best left back in the world. I don't think so. I said even in terms of the league, I think Guardiola, I'd rather have Guardiola on the team than him.
Just chatting
Simple.
shit.
Now,
So would you? Oh,
Yeah.
No CBA chatting shit. No CBA chatting shit. Cucurella,
Yeah.
clear that, brother.
yeah, get on him. Get on him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tired of this.
Anyway, as I'm saying, I rank Cucurella, but now you're arguing goals. Oh, but he's scoring goals. He's scoring goals. If you wanna play the goals game, Cucurella has the same amount of goals this season as Noni, fam.
No, we don't. What are you smoking? What are you smoking? No. Don't
Uncomfortable.
don't play this that game. Don't play this that game. He don't have more goals than Noni in the league. In the league. Are you being serious? He has 7.
Noni has 7 goals.
Yes.
Noni does not have 7 goals in the league. No.
Not in the league. In the league, what? He has
Noni has
7
7
in the
goals.
league.
I can right now,
In the
man.
league.
Yeah,
in
go
the
play it right
Premier
now.
League.
Pull it up.
Oh my God, he's got 7 goals in the league.
Pull it up. That's what I said. Come outside. He's got 7 goals.
That is mad. Well, all right, cool. He got a hat trick against Wolves. He stole that goal against West Ham.
He didn't steal the goal.
Forest.
He
He got
gets
Forest.
Stole the goal
Forest.
from Uncle
Oh
Trent
yeah, he's got Forest. Okay, that's 5.
and Southampton.
Oh, these stat games, man. Look at these games, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying. Listen.
Fair enough.
Other than the scoring thing with Cucurella, when he's in the midfield, listen. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should have known from the academy he comes from. They don't play over at Barcelona when it comes to these footballers. Listen, he can invert, he can defend. The only thing he's missing is that height. But I will look past that. I'll look past that because every other attribute, he's a 10 out of 10. Guys were telling me, oh no. What now? Come outside when he's saving our bacon against Leicester. When he's saving our bacon, where are guys now? CB, come outside because I remember what you were saying. You can pull up this.
I wasn't one of the most vocal people to say. I just said he's not the best in the world. That was my main stance. I like Cucurella.
How many other left back would you take other than Cucurella? I can't name more than 3.
Name the 3.
Listen, as I said, I can't name more than I have to think. That's what I think he's the best, if not one of the best in the world. But guys don't want to listen because he plays for Chelsea. If he plays for Man City,
this in the world thing is where you lose me. Because I think DeMarco, like Federico DeMarco is better than him.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
bro, what? No,
So he's
No,
not
he's
CB.
not.
The Marco.
No,
See, my
he's
love
not,
will
bro.
do this. Pepa, you remember what I said earlier? Just when I said these man, our fan base, love to do we have the best midfielder in the league. We have the best player in the league. We've got the best left back in the league. Why are we in the position that we are then?
because of the gaffer.
We're third in the league.
Because of the gaffer.
Because of Enzo Maresca, he's a fraud.
Hey, listen. To be honest, yeah, we played so bad, but right now we're 2 points off third. He's moving a bit. Listen, if we had a better gaffer, there's no reason why we shouldn't have challenged for the league earlier on. There's no reason. But it's because of the gaffer, in my opinion. But other than that, I'm telling you, we have one of the best left backs in the league. If he plays for any other team, all you man will be twerking online, talking about why didn't we get him? Oh my God, this. I see the tweets. Whenever Guardiola scores, everyone retweets Chelsea are interested when I play the 80 million release clause. I see all them retweets, gang. But now, because he plays for us, it's he's not the best. Come on, man.
Okay. So then I ask you the question. Fair enough, by the way. But then cool. Now, should I expect these performances against Arsenal?
Yes.
When we have Spurs,
Yes.
when we have Liverpool, when we have United, Forest, Newcastle on the bounce?
Yeah. That's my OC left back, man. He OC.
All right, first. And then, cool. Next week, I don't want you to run and hide if that doesn't happen. Now, I want him to have a good game. I want us to win the game. I actually want you guys to be right. But if you're wrong, you can't hide.
Listen, I'm always here. I don't hide. I'm not A2. I don't hide.
A2's hiding right now, blood. A2's hiding. It's actually mad. But what was I gonna say? Sancho, talk to us, bro, because a lot of people have been getting onto you about Sancho's performances, what we should expect from him, all of this stuff. And I can't lie, you were saying it already. You were saying Sancho should play in the 10, but you were saying, I can't lie, Sancho has been our best attacker lately. And based on this performance, do you feel like you was correct, my bro?
Of course. You see what he done today. Won a penalty. And that second penalty shot was a penalty. Connor Cody did. And Mr. Ball.
Ball, yeah.
But CB, be honest, CB, who was the best attacking winger today? Be real.
Yeah, it was Sancho still. It was Sancho. It was Sancho. I'm not gonna lie. My issue with Sancho is that he's allergic to shooting.
Oh, it's just a foreplay thing. Foreplay thing. We like to keep it.
Nah. But listen, you know the funny thing is, yeah, that was my man's first shot on target, in 6 games. Santos' first shot on target in 6 games was the game
That's
against
mad.
Leicester. Oh my, nah, I saw that stat. I'm like, yo, that's nuts. This guy actually doesn't shoot. He just dribbles. He plays like,
But
you know the guy that
foreplay.
does
on a
Abdi
real,
shot?
on a real, he needs to do more. On a real, he needs to do more. I be questioning him and say he needs to do more.
Bro, he does the Abdi shuffle 24s, man.
I can't lie. They said, Cam, you stand Noni. Now ask the question.
What does that have to do with any? See, they just love to do this.
Who's better, Noni or Sancho?
Sancho,
Money's
100%.
I can't lie,
Noni.
it's Noni, bro.
None
Noni,
wish he can have the career
Noni's
that
clear of
Jadon
Sancho.
Sancho have. PSG.
I would
On a
take
Wait,
night
Noni.
champion.
wait. Don't put Noni in these conversations. I'm telling guys, you see, 2026, we're moving out the gutter with these conversations. Number one, one's our best winger. The other one just dribbles bears. Cool, you're gonna
Our
tell
best
man,
winger is
oh,
Mudryk,
look at
bro.
him
Our
at
best
Dortmund.
winger
Look at
is
him at
Mudryk.
Dortmund.
Our best winger is
Mudryk.
Mudryk, bro.
None ever did it on a Champions League.
Why am I
Listen,
getting
listen.
No.
Mudryk is
Listen.
taking the liberties. No.
Pre how much we're winning games since Noni touched, bro. This is our third win. And the other one was against Copenhagen. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, all I'm saying is that cool, you're gonna rise man on Sancho at Dortmund. Say less. He can't do it. Did he do it at Manchester United? Did he do it at Chelsea? Bro, this ain't Germany, gang. If I want to see Sancho at Dortmund, I go watch the highlight. I need someone here for here and now.
He does it on the Champions League stage. And it's credit in the bank. CB Davis have lied up.
Bro, that was nearly 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Last year.
Last season he kept Dortmund to a Champions League final. What you chatting?
That's almost 12 months ago.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? I'm starting to clock bro, you know what Noni's disadvantages? He ain't light skinned. I promise to God if Noni was light skinned, he wouldn't be in these conversations. Because
We're doing that.
It's light skin tax at this point. It's icy free tax. Because I'm hearing guys say one that hasn't scored. When was the last time he scored or assisted? A guy that constantly takes on his man. A 1v1 demon. One of the best wingers in the league when it comes to taking on his man. And you're rising man.
None he cannot even control his first touch.
Cool. His dribble package is dead. He dribbles like what's his name again? Ice speed. But guess what? It's effective. Like I don't care. Like get the job done. Put the ball in the back of the net. Certain things some guys in this team can't do.
What I will say is, this is a mid-off. They're both mad inconsistent. What I would say about Sancho is Sancho can influence a game, just in general, a whole game at his best. Noni can't do that. Noni can't do that at his best. Man. However, Noni is a bigger goal threat than him. Noni can get goals, but can't influence the game, like as in dictate the game, create chances, set the tone, all of these things, come in, drop deep, all of that. He can't do that. That's Sancho has that over him.
But CB, let me don't forget that Sancho have been sold so many assists this season. Do we still lie? We see against Southampton, we see Nicolas Jackson missing bare chance he create. But no one want to speak about that.
Yeah, mate, that was 9 games ago. Your rising man works off 9 games ago. Like, I don't get this. Like, he hasn't scored or assisted in 8 games before this. Like, I don't get this. Stop, rising man works from 2024. Rise man 2025 works. Like, I don't get this.
What about
so what's Noni's best game in 2025?
What do you mean? What's his best game?
2G.
He's been injured.
What's Noni's best game in 2025?
He's been injured.
No, so he's played though. He's played in 2025. Bro. He ain't
but he's
injured.
You're telling man now. Come on.
No, tell me. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You can't say don't rise 2024 works. And then I'm asking you, okay, rise some Noni 2025. And you can't do it.
Bro, I'm done talking about Noni for today, man.
Listen, Uncle Tossin clears both of them, man. He has more goals in 2025 than both of them.
Bro, get that.
That's even sad.
Uncle Tossin. Invest in the coin, man. Them. I'm
Noni
telling you this
lost
now.
Oh my days, man.
I don't even think the football was dog shit. Cam, you like Noni because he has 2 strands and veneers.
Yo, you see this? Like, you see guys over here, man. They just can't appreciate a good baller when you see one. Like,
okay, you see that ball that Gibbs White done to Hudson-Odoi yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, I seen
If you had
that.
to pick that, if you had to pick that ball, obviously 2 different sides, and it was either Sanchez or Noni to get that ball in that exact same position, who are you picking?
Noni.
Mudrick.
Oh, shut up, man.
Stop with the Mudrick. Hey, stop with the Mudrick.
Nah,
Mudrick is better than
he's
both of them,
trolling.
bro.
Nah,
Mudrick
Mo
is
is
better than
trolling.
both
He's
of them.
trolling. He's trolling.
I'm not
He's
trolling. Oh, my mom's life, I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
So
bro.
you rather Mudrick in that position when I can rise you clips,
Yes.
yeah, of Noni
Yes.
rattling the top net with a shot from that angle. Noni
Okay,
against
man.
Luton. That's all I have to say. Noni versus Luton.
Against Luton.
Look at the team
Where's
you're
Luton
saying.
now? What do you mean? A goal is a goal, man.
Luton is- No, but it's about opposition as well, man. Luton is
Stop rising
different.
Luton, man.
Okay, cool. It's about opposition. No, guys can't say this about opposition thing. When Palmer is feeding off these relegation teams, it's not opposition then. He's one of the best players in the league. When he can't score, assist, or do anything against top 6 sides, it's, oh, guys, come on, next game. But, when it's Noni, it's look at opposition. I hear it.
No, I don't know. I think I would. Do you know what it is? I don't even know if I'd pick any of them.
No, honestly, I couldn't.
I don't
That's the thing. The
because
fact that we argue these dead ballers just tells me how far we've fallen. If I'm being honest with you, lot.
Dead
I feel like the
ballers.
standards are
ballers.
so low. We're just kind of it's just a mid off, as you lot said. We're trying to pick the best out of a shit bunch. That's how I feel about
You just
Cole.
say that bit again, that sentence again. The standards are what?
Low. And we're trying to pick the best out of a mid bunch, and then we're going to praise people for just being just that little bit better than the worst person in the team.
Okay, but you're saying this. I don't think the standards are that, though. Like, the standards are low in terms of winning. Cool, I'll give you
Standards
that.
are low, man.
But player-wise, it's not that low. Like, how many players are you really taking in the league over us right now? We're 4th. There's only, 3 teams technically better than us in the league right now. Like, I'm not really taking that.
Come spitting.
Like, cool, like, we all do this, this and that, but, how many, who's going to replace Caicedo? Who's going to replace, Lavia? Who's
No,
gonna
but I
replace
don't think it's for the whole team, though. I don't think it's for the whole team.
Oh,
I
you
feel
think it's the attackers?
No, I'm talking about specific positions like Caicedo, Enzo, fine. Jackson, he's not clinical enough. I wouldn't keep him, personally. I'd probably start him on the wing. Everybody's talking about maybe converting him to the left wing. I actually want to see that happen. But I feel like the defense is not that great. And I feel like we've kind of picked the best out of a shit bunch. Like, I don't think Cole was that great at all. No offense.
He's not good at all.
He's not, but because someone like Badashil was so bad, or because the Zazi was so bad, we're gonna say, yeah, Cole's so good. It's great. But no, he's just better than the worst bunch that we have. That's what I'm talking. That's the standpoint that I'm coming from. But I'm actually a Noni fan. I'm a Noni stan, so I rate Noni. So, but
Thank you, CBI. Listen, we
I
need
do
more
like
people
Noni.
like
disgusting,
He
man.
does
This
have-
is-
Okay, now I'll ask you: Do you like him because of the football or because of
Don't
the
say do I like
Instagram?
it, because no, it's about the football.
Listen, Peppa, it could be
Don't
both.
try
It could
it.
be both.
Don't
Go
try
crazy.
it. It's about the football.
No, listen, go crazy. It could be both. He's a good-looking young man. It could be both.
Oh,
Like,
Cam,
no,
you're gay, bro.
I cab.
That's
No,
a yellow
not
card,
what-
man.
that's
Yellow
not what I'm
card.
talking about,
That's
though.
a yellow card.
that's not a yellow. That's not a yellow
That's a
card.
yellow
That's a
card,
female.
man.
Like, listen, Peppa, you see, I rate your thing. You're coming on here, rating Noni. Like, most people that rate Noni do it in the dark because they're scared to come out with it. Because they're scared guys like CB will get onto them. But trust me, because CB was making tweets. We seen the tweets. CB was making tweets talking about Noni is better than Cho. Noni is better than Cho at the beginning of the season. Now all of a sudden he's doing, which one of our wingers do what Cho just did?
No, okay, no. Now you're gonna lie. What I said is we spent.
Wait. Bring up the tweets. Bring up the
I
tweets.
literally had the tweet up this morning. I mean, this the start of the stream. I'll put it up again because what you guys are gonna do is just make up things as usual because you can't actually catch me out because what I said wasn't even wrong, but you want to run with the but you said Noni's better than Cho. Can't two things be true? This is the thing I don't get. This is literally what Pepa said earlier, where because this is an improvement of a mid player, then you guys will run with this. I said we spent 25 million on Sancho, 62 on Noni, on Mudrick, 30 on Noni, and we can't replace Cho, we sold for 4 million. Ultimately, that position, we still ain't got a serious winger.
Yeah, cool, but just scroll down a bit. I think there's like
Scroll down. I've got you guys telling me I said Noni's better than Cho in May 2024.
Wait, scroll down a little bit more. I think I said something there as well. My tweet. There we go.
If I called you a racial slur,
Oh no, wrong one. That's the wrong
Why should I respond to your racism?
Not that
Why
one.
should I respond to your racism?
Oh, this one. No, click. Yeah, that one right there. What did I say?
The original one, yeah. Hold on.
No, wait. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. What did you say? His UCL, does he even hold weight?
Okay. Can we
Raw.
contextualize this? Can we contextualize why I said
Bro,
this?
that's all the
Because you lot
content
were there.
right there.
No, we were streaming together that day. That was the day he scored against us and celebrated. And I said, Bun Cho. I don't care. Like, look, see, arcing guys that celebrate against us. I said, bun him from then on. Now, that doesn't mean, this tweet here doesn't mean that Cho's better than Noni. But in terms of our wingers are shit. We got someone that we sold for 4 million who's got more top 4 goals than all our attackers, including Palmer this season. Noni himself at Forest has scored 13 goals. Neto's entire Premier League career over 5 years is 14 goals. What are we doing here? We spent 60 million on Neto. That doesn't mean I want Cho back. That doesn't mean Cho's better than Noni and all of this stuff. But the facts are, we sold this guy for 4 million. We spent over almost 200 million on wingers, and we ain't replaced somebody who's got that output that he's doing that this season. That is just the facts. But you guys can get that tweet off. Oh yeah, your responses. Oh yeah, I tweeted in May after he celebrated against us that Noni's better than Cho. Okay, does that change the fact that we sold him for 4 million and that?
Cool, fair point. Cool. You have a point in there, but you're acting like my man's output now was the same when he was at Chelsea. He had like 4 goals.
Never said that.
The season.
Like I said, I'm not asking for him to come back. I'm not saying he should have not been sold. But we sold somebody for 4 million who in the year is outperforming our 60 million marquee winger signing.
But he wasn't. Mad. That's why he was sold.
But he currently is now. That's mad.
And that's just unlucky. It happens in football. He went to Nottingham Forest.
Cool. But we signed Neto last summer. It's not like this is the thing. You're saying okay, he's performing now. That's fine. We sold him. But the optics are bad when the person you signed for 60 million in the year that he's been away has scored 13 league goals, and the guy we've signed for 60 million has got 14 goals in his entire career.
No, but that's mad. Howler, isn't it? Like,
but that's my point. But you guys want to be Captain Saberhole. You want to save the directors. You want to argue against me like I'm actually saying anything. I'm not getting onto these, man. I'm not saying Cho's better than them, but the facts are facts, bro. The sporting directors spent 60 million on Neto, 25 million on Sancho, 30 million on Noni, and he's outscoring them all in top 4 against top 4 opposition.
No, 30 million on Noni is a bargain, though. Like, the other two are overpriced. 30 million on Noni is a bargain. Why are you covering your mouth?
When did you become a Noni stan? Like, where did it appear? Like, where did it start from?
It started right after he bagged that goal against Arsenal, the game he lost. When I think Potter was still in charge. I can't remember who was still in charge, but I think we just signed him. He came on, he bagged that goal. I'm like, yo, I see something in him. And after that, my affection for his play style just
affection.
That's another yellow, man.
That's a red card, basically. He's off.
Send them off.
Listen, I stay on, bro. Listen, like, hey, but I can't really have to give props to Caicedo though. Like, I can't he's a different baller right there. Dropped the mark class and didn't even get a yellow. Fairs.
So I want to do this, yeah. I want to get I want us to put a lineup together for the Arsenal game on Sunday. How would you guys go about? Would you have Sanchez or Jorgensen starting?
To be honest, I'll say Sanchez.
It has to be Sanchez. We can't keep changing goalkeepers game by game. It's just not going to work for us. Just keep him in.
Oh, it's a sticky one, man.
No, I think it's too much of a big game for Jorgensen. Like, yo, Arsenal way. It's not no light boy thing.
All right, cool. Now for right back, I said to you earlier, Khalees, that I would put Caicedo inverted right back and then have Lavia and Enzo in the pivot. Now I don't know if you guys agree, disagree. Feel free to. It's a democracy here, so we're gonna go with what the majority rule for in terms of the squad.
Are we assuming that Reece James is fit though, or are we assuming he's out injured?
I don't know.
Because apparently he's sick. He had like a fever last night. That's why he didn't play. But I don't know how. Do you
actually think he's sick though? Let's be serious. He played 90 minutes here on Thursday. We not. Let's like. Why do you let these men just chat shit to us, man?
Well, so, okay, cool. So we're saying he's injured.
Probably. He's
I
probably
think, I
got
think yeah, a little knock. You know what I mean?
Alright, cool. Then I go for Fana right back.
Well, it might just be fatigue, you know. He played 90 minutes. They might need to kind of rest him for a game, and it was only Leicester, so they thought, yeah, we could just get away with illness.
Give me a second, guys. You guys keep.
Now that
So
this game's
cool.
got-
If Reece James is fit, would you put Reece or would you invert Caicedo?
I'll put
Putting
Reece.
Reece.
I'm putting Reece. Like all this inverted nonsense gimmick. Yeah, let's put that in
Let's
the
go
bin.
back to basics, man. None of that.
Fine. And then centre backs.
I can't
Probably
lie.
Fofana off today.
Tosin and Fofana.
I'll go for Fana and Kobo.
Wait. So
Right.
what did you say for right back?
You said Reece
James.
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 Man, I've gone mad. This is the thing with me. Like, and then who did you have? You said Fofana and Cole.
Yeah, I said for Fana and Kobo personally. I don't know about the other two.
I said no. I said
I said Fofana and Tosin. I'm tired of Cole, man.
I've had
Talib is
Fofana
out,
Tosin as
isn't
well.
he? Talib is injured now. Is he?
But Badger Shaw's back too. I don't know how you guys feel
No
about it.
chance.
It's
No
not a
chance.
game for him to be reintegrated in. It's
No
not-
thanks.
it's
I don't
not
want
a game.
baddie baddies, bro. I don't want that guy.
No, I
Watch
don't
his
want-
team. And my little brother's back, so we can do the Arsenal thing. So what's the verdict?
Me personally, I say Cole just for the fact that listen, he's our only centre back that's played consistent games, and you want if you want your back line to be doing mix and match for Arsenal, that's a different one. But I'd rather go with consistency, just because I know for the fact that even though he might have a howler, the familiarity
No,
between
but
all
Fofana and
four-
Tosin both played today.
And what I will say as well is tossing in the air. We know these guys in the air, Gabriel and set pieces, Saliba, the size that them lot have. We would need
100%.
No, but we say this, yeah, but they haven't scored from a set piece in how long, and we haven't conceded it from a
Yeah,
set
but
piece all
I
season.
don't want to take chances, man.
So what's the verdict?
I go
Tosin.
Tosin then, yeah.
We all know that Cole was going to start though.
Yeah, that's the maddest thing. We do this to ourselves, you know. Obviously, Kukurea is our only left back.
Yeah, the best left back in the world. Yep.
Then to pivot.
Caicedo, Enzo.
So no Lavia.
No.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
They said he's doing he's on the field, but I don't know other than that.
He was on the
What,
bench.
Lavia. You start Lavia and Caicedo.
I will start Lavia and Enzo on the pivot, and instead of Reece James, I'd have Caicedo. You know, every time it's like a tradition. Every time I stream, the doorbell rings. But anyway, Caicedo right back inverted would make more sense. But I don't know because James is gonna invert regardless. It's not like he's bombing up and down. As if he's in the midfield, who would be a better suited midfielder? Reece James or Lavia? That's what it really comes down to.
Wait, was Lavia on the bench today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on
Wait,
the
he
bench.
was?
I'm not sure if he played though.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Raw, I did not even notice he was on the bench. Fez. I think it'll probably be Lavia, but knowing the fact that this guy can't play a game without getting injured, then I really don't see a point in trying to put him in the starting 11.
But I do think he kind of brings that help with that defensive shape whenever he's played. It's just that extra security.
Yeah, because
It
he's
might
hella
be
pressing.
useful against Arsenal, to be fair. But then, I don't know.
All right, cool. So then now the front four.
This is where it gets sticky because everyone's terrible.
Yeah, one. So I'm gonna.
I would start
gonna play
front,
Liverpool.
you know. I wouldn't start on Cuckoo. I really wouldn't. He's such a waste of
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. So then that leaves us with Palmer in the 10. I'm assuming there's no objections to that.
I would have gone Palmer. No, I don't want that.
You know, I put him on the wing.
Yeah, I was going to put him on the wing, yeah.
Then who goes in the 10?
I'm putting Sancho. Why are you laughing? Like, why is he laughing?
Sancho
Like, guys
10.
are acting
Are
like
you
I'm saying
mad?
something ridiculous.
Sancho
Why is this guy
10.
laughing?
No, because cool. You're gonna put Palmer on the right, yeah.
I'd rather
You're gonna
put
put Palmer
Tyreek
right
George
wing
10,
with no
bro.
overlap. You're gonna put him on the right with no overlap. Yeah, you know he's not a PMP guy. But what are we doing there? He benefited on the right last season because he had Gusto or Reece James as an overlap.
Cool, then let's just invert Cucurella instead, and then tell James, listen, if you can't overlap, I'm putting Gusto then. Like what?
You know that ain't happening, but I'll listen. But you know that ain't happening. Cool. We put Palmer on the right, Sancho on the 10, and then what? Tyreek George.
Yeah. Why are you laughing? That's a goal.
1.5 billion.
Yeah, but we have injuries. That's why it looks like this.
I was told we have the best depth in the league. What's injuries?
No,
We're
they're
the
shipped
best
off.
depth in the
Listen,
league.
you see the whole depth thing. They're shipped off all the depth in January. So all the depth talk is over. They shipped off the depth in Jan. Not hearing that front four.
That front four is dead.
It's because we don't have a second striker. Who's gonna play? Gu's injured. I swear they said Jackson was supposed to be back before the Arsenal game. He's not back. So
I don't know. I knew you weren't going to be back. They just said that to just keep us a bit sweet. You know how it goes, man. Preach.
That
Yeah,
just
a bunch of
looks
bricks.
to me. I'm scared.
This is mid. Yo, this is mid. So I'm going to
Especially
ask the question.
nice midfield party. I just.
So what's your predictions?
Yeah.
2-0 Chelsea.
That's being overly optimistic.
That's not optimistic.
Very.
I
That
want
is
Arsenal
so
play. That man are
overly
dross.
Uh-huh.
Listen, 2-0 Chelsea, man. I have a feeling in my gut. I can
I've
feel
come
it.
back and I've seen
think Arsenal are not
Tyreek
gonna
George left
sort out?
wing. What are we doing?
Listen, man.
I can't like swap Tyreek George and Sancho.
What?
Yes, bro.
You want Tyreek George in the 10?
Nah, I can't
Yeah.
like. Yeah, you're smoking weed, man.
Yeah,
you're
man.
smoking.
Stop, man.
You're
Smart
the
whip. This is why you
crazy
guys
kid.
don't do smart whip, man. I'm telling you. That's what happens.
Oh my
Nah,
god. Oh, sorry. No, I'm watching the Arsenal Man United game. Oh, Man United.
Yeah,
definitely-
literally, we're about to move. We're going to make this a hate along. I need little bro name H. My little bro's in the building now. I got the game on next to me. Let's just keep it going. Walk it, lad. I'm heading to Barbados and I'm seeing Palmer. Bunny, bro, why are you just flying around the Caribbean like this in March? Is it carnival season I'm missing out on? You was in DR. Now I'm seeing Barbados. Like, well, go on, G. What we doing here? But yes, as I was saying, let's put our focus and attention to Arsenal. Dominica Carnival, yeah, you're lit still. I know you were spending them $30, didn't it? I ain't gonna say where that money went. Hey, you DR guys, yeah, I know what it's like.
Nah, the 30.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Hey, what H? Where you at, bro? H? Yeah, he definitely spent that $30. Definitely did. So what is that? We need Man United to do us a massive favor today.
Yeah, either win or draw.
When's the last time that Arsenal lost to United? Was it when Anthony scored?
Nah, I think it was like last season. No, I think they lost to them in the cup, but that was
No, in the league,
wasn't it last season?
No, definitely in season.
I saw
Well,
some
Arteta didn't
stats.
lose
It was like 1,000
to-
days or something like that.
1,000 days. Okay, then I think they drew when Anthony scored.
I don't know if it was fake, but it was basically against top.
It was like
Arsenal
2022, bro, when Man
Yeah,
United
so-
won 3-2.
Yeah, because Arteta's top
I
six
think
record is
Ronaldo
mad.
scored. I think
So it'll probably
Ronaldo scored
be
that game.
around 1,000 days then, basically, roughly. I think
That's
we're like
crazy.
1,000 days. I think they have. I think the only person that's been close to beating Arsenal was Liverpool. I think that was the last team. I think.
Crazy that they went on runs like this and they got no trophy to show for it. They're no longer trophy drought than us.
That just
Actually,
makes
mad.
it better.
That's why I can't take them seriously.
That's why when I
Keeps us
tell
saying,
guys,
Pepa, come back next week. I can't like the Arsenal one is serious. Like that Arsenal one, like that watch along. This whole week in general is gonna be serious. Like, well, I'm gonna go on bare away days, bare Arsenal channels, and just crash it on them. Like, I'm talking us into a mess. Oh my gosh, you man hear that?
now what happened?
My little brother's doing stupidity, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Lee Gunner's channel. I'm gonna link up with Hooks, of course. I'm just doing a straight Arsenal tour, crashing on every single Arsenal fan, talking us into bare trouble, and hopefully we get the business done. And then the watch along, we need to do this seriously. We might even have to do a crossover watch along. Oh no. Oh no. I think this is the first. That would be the first Big Six game I've done on live. Apart, actually, we did Man City. Chelsea gonna ruin your birthday. Can't lie. Chelsea have ruined Christmas, New Year's. No, they ruined Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or the days after New Year's. Can't lie, my birthday they did win against Wolves, innit? That was the 6-2 or 6-3, whatever it was. It's nice. I didn't even see Arsenal's lineup. Who's playing up top? And they ruined Valentine's Day as well. But you know, depending on the type of person you are, you know what I'm saying, you could have got yourself some pity cooch. Nah, it depends on who you are, innit? But
That's a different one right there, man.
Yeah, they can't lie. It's like I know, like you know what I'm saying, like you're just moving mad sad on the date night. She's like, babe, what's wrong? Like, you wouldn't get it.
I might need to use that one. I'm gonna say that one in the bank. I need to use that one.
I need to use that. Rub is dark. Valentine's was so dark. That JD bottle got dealt with, bro. Pain. Make Chelsea great again, man. So what, Pepa, are you MCGA now, yeah?
Always.
Standards. I can't lie, you have standards, man. I was worried that you might have been a bit like deluded. He was gonna come here and say stuff like, "Oh yeah, we got the best team in the league," and all this.
It's not good to be delusional. Not in this life. But I'm delusional today though. I actually think that Man United can beat Arsenal. That's my delusion setting in.
No, I hear you on that one still. I think I'm going. I wouldn't even say it's delusion. I'm going based off. I'm going based off the Man City one and Liverpool. So both good games, isn't it? Hey, what? Cam, do you have Noni in the back of your kit?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
What do you have on the others?
One of them I don't have anything. The other one I have Carney. And what else? Do I have any others? Nah, that's
about it. As Chip Remarker, Carney.
Yeah.
I actually rate him as well though. Do not rate him, CB.
I rate him, but like
to have him on your shirt's a random one. I hear it.
Yeah, that is random, isn't it? That's mad random.
No, but it's a conversational start. You guys don't know about how to start a conversation with the shirts. But now the people's like, oh, who's that? Or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, that's my man. You know, he's like, oh, you know, he came from Villa. That's how you start the conversations. If not, yeah.
Well, where are you trying to start these conversations? Are you going to like games and like, what do you mean by conversation starting?
Anywhere with it. Like, listen, where there's babes and you put on a shirt, She's like, oh, who's that? They always ask, oh, who's that? Because Palmer, everyone
They're doing
knows
it for
who
the
Palmer
ladies,
is.
yeah? They're doing
That's
it for
what
the
I'm saying.
ladies.
Everyone knows who that is. And when you take the picture of the back of your shirt, yeah, you tag the player. They click that, like, oh, who's this? Come on, guys, know, man. Cam talking to random girls about Carney. Yeah, I am, mate. Is there an issue?
But then I ask you, now ask the question, yeah? Pepper, if you was out and you saw someone in a Carney chicken Mecca top, are you gonna stop them? And feel like, whoa, like collector's item.
No, I wouldn't stop them. But I'll just be like, oh. But you're also somebody who likes football, so I just see it and walk about my day. So it's a bit different for me.
I hear you.
I wouldn't
don't know,
even stop
Cam.
them if I saw them in a Palmer shirt or anything. Like,
Cam's got his Kanye 70 shirt. No, I don't. Listen, it's technically. Let me explain the shirt to you. Yeah, it's got the 30 because I got it during the preseason. I got it during preseason, so it's got 30 because I'm thinking, yo, blah blah this, but yeah, so they don't have it. His number 17 from the season before when he was wearing 17, I think.
But Cam, yeah,
Listen. I just been getting dead ballers ever since I was a child. Torres, Willian, it's just heritage, man. You gotta keep it going.
Don't do that to William, man. I don't like this. I've been seeing this bears lately, Twitter, even on TikTok. Why are guys getting onto William? William was a serious servant to the club, you know.
I'll take him over.
Mate.
I'll take him at Chelsea.
All of our wingers. Fam, he had to literally play out of position. He's a left winger. He had to play right wing for Hazard every week. Hazard was world class. He's getting held to that standard every week. The moment he actually was the main guy in his best position, he got us top 4.
Mate, all I'm saying is that
Nova's coach.
All I'm saying is that, mate, he's a fake Brazilian, innit? So
Hey, true, man. Firstly, you don't know about my country to be telling people
listen,
it's
I'm
fake.
telling you, listen, if someone's a real Brazilian when they can't hoop in cold weather, my man there was playing in Ukraine. No, like, yo, that's how I know you're a fake Brazilian. When you can hoop, when you can cook, when you can hoop in cold weather, you're not real Brazilian, bro.
What does that mean, bro? Like Neymar balling out with his gloves on in Ligue 1. What are you doing, bro?
But anyone that thinks a Neymar,
Oh,
don't think
bonjour,
PSG
Jojo.
Neymar.
Bonjour, Jojo, ça va? Tu me manques. T'as vu le match de Chelsea? On a gagné. Maintenant, je regarde le match de Arsenal et Manchester.
Mate, you speak English, yeah?
Bro, you gotta show love, bro. We're international, G. We're international, G. We speak like, you get me? We got audiences around the world now, like, you get me? Gotta cater to your people. CB promised me a Carney shirt, still haven't received it. When did you do that? But did I actually promise you that? If so, I'll actually get it for you. But did I actually promise you that? Or you're trolling me?
Wait, did Boosie get his Nonny shirt?
Fuck Boosie. Why was he supposed to get one?
I can't remember. I think he lost a bet or something.
No, do you know what I actually said? Yeah, like, when do you want it? Yeah, and he just never got back to me. I actually remember. I think he was like, oh, I don't actually want it.
Okay.
Did I actually promise that to Wills?
CB promised me a signed Gusto shirt on EPL. Guys are making promises everywhere, man.
Alright, cool. The Gusto one, yeah. This is why it didn't happen. As you guys know, I had a dodgy partner. He says to me, we're not gonna say names because I don't want to make people upset. He says to me, ship me the shirt and I will ship it to whoever wins. And I was like, that's a bit fishy. So we didn't go about doing it. But you even wonder, no one even knows who won the raffle because when we did the raffle, no one came forward. I remember that though, good times. Did you actually win, Mo? So I remember that though, because Cam, you know who was there.
Yeah, Fez.
If he says yes, send me the shirt.
All right,
Like,
listen,
come on, man.
One thing about
Jensen red card. And that's how you get banned 101.
one thing I need is a signed Nonny shirt. Like that will actually complete me. Like
Really?
Complete me is crazy.
nah, literally, like listen, if anyone out there can get me a signed Nonny shirt, like maybe preferably one from his time at PSV or this season signed. Listen, you got my heart, man. Wi-Fi cam got robbed in Dagenham. What the fuck? Wait, niggas just chatting shit. What?
Non, désolé, je n'ai pas regardé le match. Pas de souci. T'as fait quoi ce week-end? C'est bien, les familles sont bons?
Cam, how low are you willing to go for a Nonny shirt?
CB robbed me in year 9. Probably did. CB scammed my granddad for 5 bags. If it was the pandemic, I probably did. HR prop skyrocketed them times. Yeah, big up HR every time. Hope you're streaming. Do you listen to HR? You're from South.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
I actually don't even know who that is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you always have to ask. Do you know who that is? Yeah.
Take him in, you enjoy it.
I'm not deep South.
That's like, yeah, you're like, I know you're probably like the west side of South, isn't it?
What's the west side of South?
There's a south that's a bit posh, like it's a bit like
Nah,
mad
okay,
yards.
I live like 20
You know what I'm
minutes
saying?
from
The nice yards.
Stamford Bridge.
Is it?
Yeah, probably less on traffic. They're like 15 minutes. I'm on the other side of Wandsworth Bridge. Yeah, before you go into West London, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're from West then?
No, I'm from the South.
yeah, not my South.
What's your South?
Southeast. The only like actual South where there's culture, there's heritage, there's ballers, there's women, there's food.
So what, you're gonna say Southeast women's the best women, yeah?
Yeah, I could do that. I could prop my women up. Yeah, Southeast women are the best. Lewisham.
Hey, Pepa, I'm going through your TikTok, yeah?
Yeah.
How many Chelsea kits do you own? You've got hella stuff. Like, hella. I'm seeing at least like 6, 7, 8.
No, do you know what everyone always says? They're like, that I must have stole them or got them from some under 21s academy player. No, when I went to college, like I just no, I just got kit, but I used to play back in sixth form. But it's all old though. It's like the Champions League kit, the grey and orange one. Yeah. Not that much.
You're proper still, I can't lie. Proper still, you're proper Chelsea. She's giving Clear Lake money, you know. She said the Champions League kits. I hope she ain't
But that
giving
was
Clear
old.
Lake bread.
Abramovich was in charge, yeah.
He was quick with that delete. I had to. Man said, why you always cheat on your girl? What kind of comments are these? See, these are things. You see what it is, yeah? People do stuff like this, yeah? And they think they're cold. You know, you think you're cold. Your trolling game, up the trolling game. Je jouais à la play. T'as fait quoi sur la play? Pourquoi t'as pas me jouer avec moi? T'as même pas me ajouté sur la play. Wi-Fi cam, aka, come on. Why did you tell me you have a man? Huh?
Bro, what are these fucking comments, bro?
This is what happens, man. We've gone mainstream, bro. This is what happens. We're on the way up, man. Cam, they're even saying you've changed, bro. That's the word on the street, you know.
Me?
Yeah, you've changed.
Nah, never that. Now, I got too many ops out here, man. Guys just trying to violate. I got too many ops. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, because of what you done the other day.
What did I do the other? Oh, what did I even do? I don't know, man. Guys just, I don't know.
This Joe guy's on you.
Cam
Yeah,
used
he's
to
on
hold
you,
back
bro.
shots in Hackney. Like, what are these comments? Like, yo,
That's
like,
good,
no,
isn't it?
like, who's fixing this? You're thinking about that. Like,
You're not trying to join. Guys, we got a what we had 1K views in total, 81 likes. Is this a color thing? Is this a color thing? Smash the like buttons if you haven't smashed the like button. I'm actually offended. I'm looking at the recent numbers of our watch alongs, and this would be the lowest liked watch along or even live stream. Actually, tell a lie, second lowest live stream we have done in 2 months. I asked the question again: is this a color thing?
Nah, it's probably a girl thing. Probably a
No, let's have it right. This is not okay. Big up CB, serious streamer. Thank you. I need to up the streaming game. I've been saying it. Like right now, we're still ghetto. We don't really do this properly. Club World Cup, I'm gonna up my game. Like we're gonna be out there in America. I'm gonna do this properly. Like we're gonna be doing outdoor streams in the game, arguing with the Flamingo fans that have been trying to get onto us and that. I've been joining the streams trying to throw us. Like we're gonna really be there. We're gonna go strip clubs after the games, everything. Like we're really up in it. So you're gonna see the streaming bagging me for right now. I'm just chilling. Like I don't even think I've touched the levels I touched when I was on playback last summer. Really, it's just become more like popular. But man said, Miss Guardiola, please answer my DM. Damn, it's like that.
I can't lie. Hey, next time donate that, and she might consider it. Like, that's
Yeah, next time if you wanted to respond to the DM, send a super chat, and she will answer the DM.
Thank God.
Pepper smiling. You go in America for Club World Cup.
I'm actually not.
What are you saying? Cash up front.
When is Club World Cup? What month is it actually?
In July. We're playing in Miami. So if you want a Miami trip with your girls, hey, all of that, get me. That's the time.
Did you see Enzo Maresca's comments on why not Palmer missed the penalty?
He say sun's in his eyes.
Bro, he said he didn't fall well during the night. That's he said. They said, yeah, he didn't fall well last night, so he missed the penalty.
Boy. These comments are mad. Cam, would you let Nonny bareback you for a shirt? It's crazy.
Like, bro, what's going on? Like, why is it today guys are trying to move very zesty? I don't like, yo.
No, it's because there's a woman in the room. You know what I'm saying? You've made her laugh a couple of times. They want to X you.
Bareback me for like bareback me for a shirt is nuts.
It's a spin campaign. That's what it is. Yeah, look, they're trying to
Cam,
show up.
would you, bro? What? Yo, Cam, would you let Nonny pull your braids in dogs? Like, yo, like Mo, I know who you are. Like, yo, Mo, I know who you are, innit? And that's a why. That's a big why.
That's Mo. I can't lie. That's crazy. You're gonna get pulled up on that later. You've gone mad, Mo. You know what? We'll question him as we speak right now. Mo, what kind of behavior is that?
What are you talking about?
You know what we're talking about.
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. I'm just trying to make my iftar, bro.
You absolute liar. Yeah.
Yo,
can you tell me what this is all about?
whatever. You want to play dumb? Cool. You're international, Pepa. Even in France, they're saying "C'est qui Pepa G."
Wesh.
Translate for me.
You don't know what that means?
No.
It said, "Who's Pepa G?" International still.
I can't lie. Have you seen them Strasbourg kits?
Oh, they're cold.
Yeah, they're cold. I can't lie, man. I'm thinking about it.
Well, you're a consumer. You give Blue Co your money, not even just Clear Lake. Blue Co gets your money as well.
I can't lie. Blue Kit can take all my bread with that Strasbourg kit, bro. Listen, with Santos on the back, we will be there, bro.
But it's out already.
Yeah, like this season's kit, I think it's the third one. It's the third kit or the second kit. I don't know which one it is, but all their kits are cold. Santos on the back. Yeah, we will be there. Now these comments are actually a while. Like I'm confused. Like there's football going on. A man am talking about some Cam. Would you let Noni out your legs behind your ears for a selfie? Like what?
But you know what's mad? You're not answering the questions. So then now
Why would I answer these questions? Why would I answer them?
No, he likes the attention.
No, I'm not answering.
Cool. So what? Is this the kit?
Yeah, that's look at that.
This kit's dead.
You're taking a Mickey, mate. But look at the other one. The one that's
Bro, it looks like our Pro Club's kit, man. What are you doing?
Word looks like a
not
Pro
this
Club
one. There's
kit.
another one. Just search up I think it's the second kit. It's the second Salzburg second kit.
I saw the second kit. It's dead too.
It's not dead.
This is dead.
Oh my god, man! You don't know jersey style, man.
That's dead. You know the Italian kits? They're cold.
Nah, you know the Leon third kit? The Leon third kit? Yeah, that's sexy.
Bro, must have that kit's not good enough for
AFCON. Listen, aren't you Ghanaian? Like, aren't you Ghanaian though?
What is that?
Like, did these men even qualify for AFCON? Did you call? Is your nation playing in AFCON? Like, guys gonna.
Oh, am I allowed to eat now?
No.
What'd you say?
Am I allowed to eat now?
No, we got like an hour left.
I just gotta turn my camera off quick.
Of course, Cam's calling things for men sexy.
AFCON a meaty comp. Don't do that. AFCON's not meaty, bro. Ramadan gimmick, CB, you're Jewish. You man are taking the piss. You man are taking the piss. I can't lie, 2 watch-alongs back to back is frying me. Like this is, I can't lie. I don't know how Lee Ghana does this, you know.
It's been a boring game so far, to be honest with you.
It's too dead, man. I can't lie, I might even brush.
Man said, Cam, would you go face down, ass up for Noni?
What's going on?
Nah, these guys have
What's
lost their lips.
What's agenda against you?
Nah, guys have lost their lips.
They have. They lost their lips today still. Do you know what you're getting? You're getting the Darko EPL daily treatment.
Hey, don't kill me, man.
I said, make Pepa your co-host and not that
light-skinned Oh my god. Clip farming, bro. Nah, no clip farming today, still.
Brother GM. It's cool.
Big up Dr. Lito. Is that bad? Yeah, big up, man.
Hey, that nigga,
nah,
bro.
I can see the comments. It's because I'm taking them off. I'm screening off the comments as well.
That nigga, he needs to clear his sinuses, bro. He needs to stop mouth breathing.
Listen, man, it was a big win today.
C'est quand il vient au Paris. Normalement, je voulais venir sur avril, mais je pense pas. Je crois que je vais venir au Paris sur mai, peut-être. Quand je viens, t'inquiète, je vais te voir toute la famille autour. D'accord? Your screening is like Kobo defending non-existent. Hey, facts. Noni does have 7 goals in the league. 4 against Wolves, 1 against City, 1 against... Oh, yeah, he scored against City. 1 against Forest and against Southampton. Duolingo, how greedy. Bro, man speaks 4 languages, bro. I can speak English, Portuguese, French. Get me? I'm on point, fam. I'm media trained. That's what it is. This game is dead.
I
Guys
can't
are
lie.
telling me our He was in the chat saying, "Oh, you're gonna see real football, even though we ain't got our players. Oh, we play the best football in the league." This is dead.
All I'm saying is that, man, Arteta needs to get sacked.
I'll be honest. If he don't win a trophy this season, he's got to go.
5 years, you know, crazy.
He's got to go. They've got a longer trophy drought than us.
No, our trophy drought just started. Like, it literally just started like a year and a half ago. But need Liao at Chelsea in summer. I don't care. And a big boy striker. Liao is trash, man.
I can't lie.
Liao's better than Noni, bro. Liao is better.
No. I hate when guys do this. Man makes music. He makes music and you want him at the bridge so he can put up a stinker. Nah, I'm not doing that.
I can't lie. Mo, I'm eating, man. I can't do this no more.
Bro, you've got like 50 minutes left. You've come this
Bro,
far.
that's long, man. The grub's in front
That's
of
not
me.
long. It's not long, bro. It could have been worse. It could have been 9:30, bro.
I didn't even eat at 5.
Neither did I.
CB, you can't demand mental toughness from the players and you can't do it yourself, man.
Bro, it's my first week ever doing this.
Hey,
bro.
CB, think of Fofana, fam. He's fasting. And he just played what?
Is it breaking the fast? If I smell the food, am I breaking the fast?
No, you're just being a weirdo.
Cool, innit? Cool. I almost folded, innit? I needed that. Damn.
Like one of these days, I'm gonna order a Squid Game meal for iftar.
Stop being a fat ass, man. I was thinking, yeah, this Liao thing everyone's talking about. All jokes aside, why people have that, like, they fancy the idea of Liao, not actually what he is? Do you man actually watch him? He doesn't press.
Bro,
that's first and
I've seen
foremost.
him walk on the pitch. He generally walks.
Yeah, he walks.
Nah, me personally, I just think like it's a thing where they're seeing the clips. Oh, he's beat his man, he's run, he slapped the ball in the back of the net. Cool, they're seeing those clips, and then guys just wanting that over Noni. But Noni, like, they're practically the same player in my eyes. Just one is plays over in Italy, and that's the same.
I can't like Cam. You need to address these allegations again.
There's no allegations, bro. I can't like I'm ignoring it because it's actually weird now. It's pissing me off because what the hell, yeah, bro? Like, yo, and I know it's someone in the GC as well. Like, it's just weird. Like,
It's definitely one of the guys, bro.
It's definitely
I'm saying, like, yo, you're a grown man, you know.
I can't lie. I'm wrapping this up at half time, bro. I'll be honest with you. I can't do this, man. This is dead. Bro, come here. Take a seat, brother. 33. The streets was asking for you still. Oh, look, you're fiddling with the green screen and that, man. Now people are gonna know I'm not actually at the bridge. What you saying, man? What's your predictions for the game, my top gooner?
That's a why.
How's that a why, man? Grow up.
That's a big
bro.
why, man. Calling your little brother top gooner.
You can't be saying gooner.
He's an Arsenal fan, fam.
Nah,
bro,
but you can't be saying that, man.
You man are too porn coded.
Bro, just call him a top gunner, bro. Like, don't call him a top gooner, bro. Like, what?
Just call him a top red or something, bro. Man said gooner.
Dead. Odegaard's dead, fam.
Odegaard's dead.
Odegaard is dead, bro.
Starts in Chelsea.
Not hard. See, our team's dead.
But he starts in most of the top 6 anyways.
League's dead.
So everything's dead.
The league is dead. What, Farmers League? And he still can't win it.
Haha.
So you expect to win today?
Yeah.
If you don't win the game,
We're
well,
away from home, innit?
already got the excuse.
I can't like Cam.
What do you mean you're away from home? Half the games you play this in the league are away from home. What does that mean? He was away from him at PSV. He did the job.
It's different. Wow.
What's the difference?
Old
I think
Trafford.
it'll be a draw.
The stadium's leaking. There's rats. If anything. You think it's a draw, yeah, Pepa?
I think so. It's boring so far. Have Man United even had a shot on target? I don't think so. No.
Yeah, they don't care about
What do you think of Xerxes?
That guy's shit, man.
I like
He looks
his
like Raf.
enthusiasm. I like his.
That's an enthusiasm.
But I'll take him over Poland though. He's better
Yeah, I
than
think
him.
he's better than Hoyland. I don't like the fact that they weren't as patient as they were with Hoyland with him. Like he got pooed off. Yeah, all of this stuff. Like Hoyland's Kukureya's got more goals than Hoyland in the league.
I think he makes more of an effort. And his link-up play is better than Hoyland's. He's alright.
I know what you mean about High School Musical. He reminds me of Corbin Blue, innit? The I don't dance, hit it out of the park. I don't dance. He gives you those vibes. Can't lie. Heritage though. Enthusiasm don't pay the bills. What pays the bills? You let me know.
I'm more happy he's not my player then. Don't pay the bills.
Ooh, footwork. I can't lie. Nwaneri, serious. Jojo said hi.
Hello. He's watching all the way in France.
Bro, we're heritage, bro. We're international, G. You see what I'm saying, fam? Like, let them know, fam.
We're international now.
We're international. Let them know one more time.
We're global now.
Exactly, another one. Worldwide.
Who do you guys think is the most promising young talent in the league right now?
What'd you say?
Ethan is the most promising player. Promising.
Why do you love calling your players by their first name? They don't know you, fam. His name is Nwaneri, fam.
It's him or Lewis.
Yes.
Stopping there. Lewis. Bro, Miles Skelly, fam. Lewis Skelly. Why you saying the names that you know?
Did you used to call Mount Mason?
No, I didn't. I have to say Money Mate.
No,
I can say Money Mace.
Murder Mace. Money Mace.
Exactly. Cool. Murder Mace, Money Mace is a calling him by his first name, bro. And don't be doing this mouth stuff, bro.
Mace.
Most promising young player in the league.
Tyler Dibbling.
Toss him.
I said, bro,
What's his
it's
name?
Tyler.
What?
It probably is Nwaneri. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's not. It's Tyler Dibbling, bro.
Dibbling's alright, but what's his ceiling, bro? How far is Dibbling gonna go?
What's Ethan's ceiling? What
Dibbling is better than
conversation?
Noni.
No,
Dibling's
Nwaneri it's gonna go far, 100%.
But Nwaneri's serious, bro.
Listen, I heard the same thing about a lot of players, man.
You need
Hey,
to
I'm
realize
surprised-
Nwaneri's
listen,
the
I'm-
youngest to ever even play the league. He's
That's
the youngest player.
17. Crazy.
He got his debut he was at 15 years old, bro. You could let's not take the piss. He can play anywhere in the front four. He can probably do a false nine.
Bro,
shift.
Pochettino gave
You can
Golding or whatever his name
left
is
wing,
a
right wing.
debut. What? Bro, all these debut talk, man. Listen, I'll see you in a couple years, innit? Like I said, I'll see Rio Nagamura or whatever you want to call yourself. I'll see you in a couple years, bro.
That guy's overrated, man.
Yeah,
but you
but
see what I'm saying? You see what I said earlier?
To be fair, I used to think Billy Gilmore was going to be cold as well. Bro.
Yo, Billy Gilmore.
Exactly.
I can't lie. I thought Billy Gilmore was gonna run this league by now.
that's what I'm saying. Swerve, Michael Golden, bro. Pochettino gave this guy a debut. Now he's at Leicester and he hasn't sniffed a game time anywhere, bro. Like, I don't want to hear.
Okay, we're gonna hold managers accountable, like for giving players their debuts. Like,
Cool, because you're telling man, oh, youngest ever player. Listen, cool. You told man that now. What now? Like,
scoring in the Champions, he's got more Champions League goals than Noni.
Guess what? Noni's
That's
done.
not
Cool.
the train.
Cool. We'll see
And
you.
Noni
we'll see you in
was
2
playing
years.
in the Champions League with PSV.
But guess what? He
PSV
barely played.
team-
He's never touched champs.
No.
He's never touched
That
champs. He's never
PSV
touched
team,
champs.
that PSV team was a super team. Him, Xavi Simons, all of them, man, and they couldn't even win a league title there. Allow it, bro.
But guess what? They were all young and developing, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, Skelly's on the bench. I thought you got red. Hold on. Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to play.
Did he get wasn't it a second yellow though? Or was it a straight red?
Straight red, the last man. He almost got a red.
Am I seeing things where it's Declan Rice playing right wing? He's been there the whole. Like, that's the way he's been covering most of the game. Like, don't end stream at halftime, CB, brother.
It is boring though.
It's this. I can't do this, man. I'm even giving you guys overtime. I'm back again at 9 p.m. Never a foul. The whole of this week, you're about to get the most content you've ever gotten from me. Like, can you please show me the back of your shirt, Peppa G?
I had nothing on the back of this one.
Sterling's four must be started. It's true.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was saying this earlier in the stream.
That's my favorite player.
And I knew Sterling was we was getting onto Sterling last season. Yeah, cool, but he was still our best winger last season. The levels he's touched now is bad.
Mate, what?
Sterling was our best winger.
Wait, wasn't Palmer playing on a wing? What are you talking about?
Cool, yeah, but we never considered Palmer a winger though. Why are we acting dumb? Like, out of Mudryk, Noni, and Sterling was the best winger.
Yeah, mate. I have a day off.
And then Mudryk second.
No, I can't like Mo. Where does Mudryk come from? Like, what?
And my third eye is open, bro.
But you know I clocked, yeah? You know why we fell off? You know why we're title challenging, yeah? Because everyone was on the same thing Mudryk was on.
Yeah, facts.
Everyone was on the same thing.
100%.
And then when Mudryk got caught, because you know Enzo and my man's coach was pictures together, everyone's laughing. When he got caught, they said, "Everyone, yeah, it's over. Stop taking it." And Mudryk was the only one that got tested and banned.
That's when the form.
Hey, when's his B sample coming back, fam?
Bro, it's probably already come back, and you know how they are with PR.
Oh shit!
Steph already come back, man.
Ah, man,
I missed that nigga, man.
Why?
Him and his cryptic IG posts.
But I can't lie though. He's the prop gunner, innit? That's why he had my love.
Gunner hype. Oh my days. We actually bought a dud, bro.
4-year sample. Can I join your chat on StreamYard? Dean Smith, you're the type to put a penis on the screen, man. Just by the name, bro. I'm worried. Yeah, I agree. Like, this is what I was saying earlier on the stream. When it comes to the Wonder Kids, like, why we need to care a lot about the likes of Lamine Yamal and that is because when you think of the young players like the Wayne Rooney's, the Pogbas, the Eden Hazards, the Neymars, all of these players that were playing mad minutes when they were young in the early teens or late teens, should I say, their bodies all fell by the time they turned 29, 30. And Sterling's another one. He's kept. If we're actually being honest, Sterling's probably a top 5 winger in Prem history, bro. Like, we're not gonna take that away from him.
Bro, KDB gave him a career, man.
Stop it, man.
Bro, KDB gave him a career at City, bro. That's what it is. Let's be real. Cool, Sterling, cool. You're like cool. You're balling now. We have to give you a prop for the amount of GA you put up and that. But other than that, bro, like no one's. You're not taking Raheem Sterling over fucking Hazard. No one's doing that.
But who said that?
No, I'm just saying.
Like,
like,
do you get what I mean? Like, who said that?
I'm just saying, like, I feel like it was going in, like, you're trying
if you want to play this game, if you want to play this game, Sterling's got a better Champions League record than Hazard.
Cool. Now what? Cool. Who's still the better player?
Okay,
who
but
do you think is better? Who do you think is better, Ronaldo or Messi?
I don't rate Messi, so I don't have Messi top 10 all time.
Huh?
But that's a different conversation.
Nah, he's smoking. Nah. He's the type to say Pele and them things there like he's ever seen Pele play, bro.
I wasn't gonna say Pele.
He's gonna rise guys like Jorginho and that. All these ultimate team niggas.
Bro, he's gonna rise JJ Okocha, bro.
JJ Okocha, that's for sure. I was about to say JJ Okocha is better than Messi, bro.
Huh? Oh my god, he's gonna be like JJ. I know where this is going. He's gonna be like, JJ Okocha told Messi how to dribble. Yeah, I know where this is
Okay,
going.
bro, you might have tried to call something a winger, yeah? We're talking about a winger. You might have tried to call a winger.
Garenshaw.
Never done a step over or flip flap or roulette or elastico in his life. The best footballer ever. Bro, don't get me started, bro. The guy is a steroid merchant, man. Most of his Ballon d'Ors were hand given to him. The Copa Americas that he's got, yeah, they had to do a law where they done 4 Copa Americas in 6 years. Mind you, that's an every 4-year tournament just so we can get one. Let's not like, bro. I'm talking about Messi, but I won't stop. Let's not do that like he won in super teams his whole life.
Mate, you're taking a Mickey there, mate.
I don't care, bro. As a footballer, yes, JHL coach. We'll touch on this on international break. I've got this already. International break. We're gonna unpack the lies of Messi's career.
Listen, what you want? Cream Deluxe or Smart Whip? Which one? Is
I don't know what that is.
No, he's on whatever Will's.
Nah, he's on the Cream Deluxe, bro.
GTA,
Yeah,
that
I have
GTA
no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
This is
What
Cream
is it?
Deluxe movement. Because what? United.
Oh, man said 1-0.
Bruno. Hold that. Hold that. Come outside. Come outside.
Right side, isn't it?
Nice to know him. Look how much space he left in his goal.
It's definitely right side. I knew it.
Dirty. That was dirty.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Maybe my delusion is not delusion.
Premier League is extra curriculum for Arsenal, anyways, bro.
So, what's the
5 points behind Arsenal. 5 points behind Arsenal.
Champions League, yeah?
No, we're 6 points. We're 6 points. We're 2 points
6
behind.
points.
We're 2 points behind for
No, it's 5
But
points.
if we win next week,
Nah,
it's 3 points.
bro, I'm telling you right now.
I can't lie, man, then.
On a roll, we could, if we lock in, we could finish second because we play Arsenal and we play.
Mom's life, you can finish.
You take both points over there. I'm telling you right
Mom's live, he said.
Listen,
You
I
can,
got
you
belief-
can,
I
you
got
can,
belief
you
in my
can,
gaffer.
you
He
can.
can do it.
You guys are focusing on second. You guys even going past Nottingham Forest.
Listen, win a
Oh,
trophy, mate. Come outside with a trophy. Take trophy flicks. But in 5 years, when was the last time you take trophy flicks, man? Listen, I'm taking.
I'm not
trophy
gonna
flicks
lie
this
though.
year.
We need to give Bruno his flowers though. I've been saying
He's
I
a
think Bruno
meaty
Fernandes
baller.
is
He's a
better
No,
than
that guy
baller.
looks like a rat, man. He can hold.
Listen, he's a meaty
the
baller.
thing, you
but he
man,
knows how to put the ball in the
this
back of
is
the
the
net.
problem with our club. You base this off aesthetics. You think players are good based on how they look, fam. What does that have to do with anything? He is cold, fam. He's better than Enzo.
Stop. No.
Bruno's a meaty baller. He
This
looks
is where we
meaty,
take,
meaty
bro.
attitude,
This is where we
meaty
take things
everything,
too
bro.
far. This is where we take things too far, bro. Watch him play without the goals. He's meaty, bro. He's a meaty baller. Don't get me wrong.
Shit.
He knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. But other than that,
Is that not the point?
Nah, that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the
Isn't
point.
that one of the points?
Because do you know why I say that's not the point? Because when I say this about other players, I'm not gonna say the player's name because we all know who. Yeah, when I say that about that player, a certain player, guys are telling me, "Oh, look at the way he dribbles, look at the way he does this." Come on, man, it's meaty.
How is he not in the same universe as Enzo? Let's actually break this down. What does Enzo do that Bruno can't?
Take his team to a World Cup, mate.
Bro.
Listen,
I hate this talk.
where's your World Cup?
It's the same thing these Messi fans do. Argentina were winning World Cups before these men were even born. Portugal have never won a World Cup. Why are we holding that? Like, what are we doing here, fam? It wasn't even like Enzo was top 3 players for that World Cup anyway. Alvarez balled out better than him.
Cut.
Alvarez wasn't as impactful than Enzo Fernandez in that World Cup.
Bro, Enzo's impact.
Furthermore,
that was the
World
reason why they won, bro.
Furthermore, that World Cup, what does that mean if the likes of Goncalo Ramos was balling in that World Cup? Unai was balling out in that World Cup. And Enzo Fernandez, all 3 of them doing fuck all at a club level. So really, what does that World Cup mean to me?
What do you mean? They should have had international tournament, so they put on for their nation.
What does that mean for Chelsea?
What does that mean with Bruno Fernandes being better than Enzo Fernandez for clubs?
But Bruno Fernandes is not better than Enzo Fernandez, though.
How? You haven't told me no footballing reason other than the World Cup and because of how he looks.
I've seen him play. I've seen both of them play. There's no way I'm taking Enzo over Bruno. There's no way I'm taking Bruno Fernandes over Enzo Fernandez.
But you're not giving me no footballing reasons For what?
Because I've seen them play in the team, the way they pass, the way they
Oh,
movement.
just stop. Just stop, man. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Listen, and I can't have no rats going around Stamford Bridge, bro.
That's what it boils down to. You like the veneers and the tattoos, bro, and because you listen to
No, don't get me
reggaeton.
wrong. I'm not really
I
a
know,
veneers guy, but the tattoos do move me. Like the whole lion tattoo on the back.
Oh,
does move me.
what the hell? What the hell, man? Cam, you've ruined the argument, bro.
No, this Strasbourg just scored. But anyways, nice. It's not even that. You can't even lie. The back tattoo is hard. He must have been there for hours.
I haven't even seen his back tattoo. What kind of?
Bro, he's.
Why are you looking at his back, man?
Bro, Aston Villa away, FA Cup, scored a free kick, took off his shirt. Like,
He took off his shirt, but he had a flipping shirt underneath that. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, not that game specifically, but I think I can't remember what game it was. I think it was after Wimbledon. He took off his shirt.
You're just daydreaming about flipping Enzo's back, man. I know what you are.
Bro, there's literally flicks of him. Like that's one of the most popular Enzo flicks ever.
What are we doing here? You see my problem? This is why when people say what the
I lie, Wills. He's getting too comfy.
Cam like studs. No.
How do you feel about Pepa? How do you feel about all the Arsenal? Not Arsenal. Sorry, all the Chelsea fans that said Enzo is a better player now that he's left his wife and kids.
But didn't he go back to her? And they're back together now.
Yeah. But that whole that whole narrative and the form and all of that. What's your opinion on all that?
I think it's just a boy thing, you know. They just want to believe that because he left his wife and kids, that like the girl's stopping him from reaching his full potential. I guess that was all about. But I don't know. I just think it's bullshit, really.
Nah, it's not bullshit, mate.
It was bullshit, mate.
No, when she's dragged,
have
you never been around a woman that just drags your energy? Like she's just draining. Like I can just tell.
No, I don't think so.
See,
but this is they're popping deadbeat dads like this. They think that's cool, like to be a deadbeat and leave your family and kids to then you're leaving your family and kids to be a footballer and you don't even win no trophies.
What is this woke gimmick? What is this woke gimmick you're doing, gang?
What do you mean, like? If I'm leaving my wife and kids, to be a better footballer, I'll be fucking damned if I don't come out home with a trophy. At the very least, bro.
You're winning a trophy this season.
That's what I'm saying. We're coming home for a trophy.
What trophy? What trophies do we win in this season?
The UCL.
The
UCL.
Oh, why the World Cup then? A serious, respected trophy. You're flexing.
Yes,
we're winning that too.
We're winning that too.
I'll be there, July.
Listen, I'm gonna be in Poland, guys. Shout, man.
Listen, I will be there. Enzo and Trump picks. I will be there.
Nah, I need the Jackson and Trump flicks. Whew, mate.
You're hilarious.
Neymar has 3 kids with 3 separate mothers. Neymar has won a trophy every single year of his footballing career, barring the year he went to Al Hilal just now. Let's like, what are we doing here? That's what I said. You can be a deadbeat, but you got to win trophies. Dwight York, for example, won the treble. You see the correlation there, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. We've been on for almost 4 hours.
4 hours, actually.
Yeah, this is mental. Love, smash the like button on the way out. I'll be back 9 p.m. for Never a Foul. Up the Chelsea every single time. This is class analysis. You already know. Make Chelsea great again. Up the Chelsea. Grip out. Pepa, would you like to drop your socials below so everyone can follow you?
I think because I'm on the app, I'm not connected to my YouTube.
Tell me it and I'll do it.
Which one? CMMN.xx is my Instagram, and I don't even know my TikTok. I'll be honest with you. I think if you just type in Pepa Guardiola, it will come up.
This is too much maths. Okay. TikTok, Pepa Guardiola. Drop that instant. Okay. You're gonna get some. Instagram. Thank you. CGM does the Lord's work every single time. Big up. I want to just say thank you for coming on as well. It's honestly a pleasure.
Thank you.
My first proper guest on here, so that was nice. You're more than welcome to come back whenever. But
Thank
I would
you.
like to you're somebody that, because I appreciate your contribution and I value it, we can't rinse it. It's got to be like when it makes sense. Almost on occasions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna wear my best gums every day, you know. But big up.
Thank you. Thank you for
GM's
having me.
hungry fun.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Big up everybody else. Make sure you guys follow her on both things. And